Good morning, everyone. I have Phoenix here with me this morning. Nitro will join
Hey,
once he actually wakes up. Let me know if my audio is still quiet. I made some changes on my end. Maybe I'm too loud now, I don't know. But after reinstalling my drivers, everything is messed up. So, that's funny. Am I exceeding my limiter? That shouldn't even happen. Dude, I hate this shit. I hate this microphone. I'm not gonna lie. More accurately, I hate G-Hub. Let me make that clear. Good morning, everyone.
This microphone fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate this piece of shit. You can gift memberships? Well, thanks, LEU, for the gifted membership. I didn't know that was a thing.
I was gonna say, that has to be new. I've never seen that.
I'm about to Kume.
You could be...
didn't expect to see Tux here.
Apparently you have to let yourself be allowed to receive gifts. Okay, I'm allowed to receive gifts now. Huh.
That reminds me, I did the thing where I enabled, like, Steam linking for auto-login. Let me just check that while I'm in my settings already. DNG check, thank you. It makes sense that, our typical fellow would not be here.
I am a very friendly fellow.
Today's live reaction is a reference to, the last stream. I don't know why I'm subbed to you either. Yeah, I think most people don't know. But this was submitted by Sparky as a reference to the last stream. I wish I had a way to reformat the YouTube like stream layout so I could have my chat on the left side so it was easier for me to see, but that's besides the point. What do I have in my mailbox? It's the 5-4. Anyways.
Nope, it's a corn.
So, I have not done any of the new stuff. I got Kome from the... Because, like, I had a bunch of platinum from the Prime access that I purchased, you know, whenever ago. So, I basically just decided we were going to liquidate my funds as fast as possible. Something that I do find to be a little bit annoying, also thank you, the stuff with the new deluxes. So, this is $270 for both the skins, but the accessories are separate for $125. Or sorry, not for weird. $125, for $170 for both.
Oh, I really like that Signa.
These are really neat, but I find it a little weird that there's not a bundle just containing all of them. Even the paid one for $10 gives you enough platinum to buy the accessories, but it doesn't give you the accessories, which I find really weird. Kome herself is also weird. So her bundle is 800 platinum, and if you were to buy it with money, it's $30, which is pretty expensive for a supporter bundle these days. These are usually like 20, maybe 25. Don't want me writing that word. 1984. Yeah, thank you for the 50 crowns, and thank you for the
I was gonna say, honestly,
as well.
I might get the bundle when I get paid this week.
I haven't seen Mechanical around in a while. I'm normally not, I guess, streaming when they're up. I haven't messed with much. Like, I put very bare bones builds. I do actually want to show you guys something real quick, though. So the new Galvanized mods are out. And I want to go ahead and show what they do real quick. So we have Galvanized Reflex, which is heavy attack efficiency, and then on melee kill, initial combo. I think that for heavy attack builds and like Tennokai builds, this is probably just straight up killed Corrupt Charge. And then we have Galvanized Steel. It's not nearly as good pure crit chance-wise as Sacrificial Steel, but it gives you crit damage on every kill. Which is very valuable for melees, because there aren't that many sources of crit damage outside of Ribbons, and not many of them are that high. This goes all the way up to 120, which I think is a pretty big deal. And then the last one is actually Elementalist. In the website preview, they showed melee prowess, but it actually gave us Elementalist, so it's increased status damage, and then on melee kill, increased status chance. So this is kind of like a less good side grade to Weeping Wounds in that regard, in terms of like the raw status chance, but it gives you better status damage to make up for it. Something else I want to note, when we read the website on the last, like during the Kome dev stream, it said that there was going to be 5 new arcanes. Those are nowhere in the patch notes, and they've since been removed from the website. So I'm guessing that was a mistake. Sorry, you can go ahead, Phoenix. I just wanted to get that rundown done real quick.
You're good. I was just gonna say, I feel like I'm probably gonna use the Elementalist over Weeping Wounds on a lot of builds. I feel like having the status damage as well as instead of just the status chance, it's gonna be really good.
Also, yes, these are sold by Arbiters for 20 a pop, just like normal.
Now I have to put deep polarities on all my fucking melees.
Yeah, be like that. Having hitching because there's so many people in Cetus right now.
I'd say, yeah. I'd say wait until you walk up to the shrine. The entire fucking population of China is over there. That sounded bad. No one clip that.
I have had such dark dreams. Infested demons rise from the ocean and plunder cedars, while they hack goats and crows. I know in my bones this is a fate dream sent by
It's Hanzu just making eye contact with me like that.
Enter a fate dream may change their fate. Visit Kome Shrine, Krona Meta. Save Cetus from what is
Throw him
coming.
birthday gift. I feel like it's kind of a long-winded way of doing it, Tux. I'll be honest with you. Are you
He
not
has
able
it.
to gift it to him, just like directly?
Kanzu has it, the legendary peeler.
Honestly. Also, yeah, arbitrations can now get... But this is funnier. That's true. So as you can see, my frame rate just went down to 70 for a second there.
See what has been and what will be, and they do not share their knowledge. But the likes of you and I, we may wish to steal a glimpse of our fate to change it.
My fucking dog just in the background behind the shrine.
Shrine of Kome, the dice maiden, the puppeteer.
The lady trying to be a VTuber.
For the ordinary folk.
Let's go gambling.
1 second. What is
It
this?
clear
I gotta
you
look.
face an obstacle, Tenno. For you have rolled the fates. A warning. Act, and fate will smile upon you. Fail to act, and fate will
Saya is telling me I have to clem myself. Okay, I did not mean to straight up exit it. So we have Saya's visions. Okay, so that's the actual mission. And then we have offer fate pearls. Yeah, this is how you get the Kome herself, her weapons, these very powerful augments that the weapons have. I'm guessing Amanata is going to be a pretty good Tennokai weapon purely because of this. Why do you have to roll? That's just a lore thing.
Little by little.
Have there been any actual changes? I didn't see anything in the patch notes either, but I haven't tested. I don't have like a super stacked up one. From both Galvanized Steel and Blood Rush. I'm pretty sure you can, because I actually have that on Amanata right now, I believe.
I say, yeah. I'm pretty sure you just can't. You obviously just can't stack Galvanized Steel and Sacrificial Steel, because they're both steel.
Gamble your life? Well, I mean, you gave me 5. I gotta do it now. Let's roll the dice again.
God, this is just gonna be the bit.
She
for the
is
stream,
talking
isn't it?
over herself. It's, oh god! Sai, what the fuck? She's not even speaking in her transmission.
She's mentally. I was gonna say that's why it's called a transmission. She's mentally transmitting it to you.
She has too much information for me.
Eidolon's jaws. We may not know the time of
Overstimulation simulator.
I was gonna say, I wonder how many of these they wrote.
It is only when we accept this.
It's weird to hear Saya again when she has had no dialogue for... Fuck, she's been not relevant in the game's story for, what, 7 or 8 years now?
It's like coming up on 8 years, yeah.
She walks amongst
I
us.
say.
She what? She walks amongst us? Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do this solo real quick to get a feel for it. I also probably need to level Kome before I take her into the Steel Path version, but...
Yeah, probably. It's okay, I'll just put on Saren and we can go to ESO.
Fuck off, Ostron child. Oh, so my... Oh, the kid is actually here. Look at him go! What the... He went into the basket! What the...
You got sent back to hell.
I guess. I didn't read the tutorial for this mission, so we're just gonna figure it out as we go.
I don't even know what was happening in this mission, because I'm pretty sure the parties are bugged right. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the party system is bugged right now, because I went into the mission on invite only, and it put me with a random group anyways, so...
Funny.
So,
So
yeah.
I'm guessing this is kind of like Efferva, where if enemies are in the radius, it'll lock you out of progressing.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I did not really get what was going on in the mission because I had randoms who were just steamrolling it. So, just like against my will. Like,
You know,
when
fair
I
enough.
was gonna say, when I played the Steel Path mission, I'll get this actually.
I just realized I'm only able to roll 1 die right now. I'm guessing the amount of dice I get is going to go up with my level 2, which is interesting. Okay, so my offering here is done, and then I'm guessing I can just, like, collect and cash it in at the shrine. Oh, okay, so yeah, I have to get a total of 5. Okay, this makes sense. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now.
I don't know if there's any fail conditions. I haven't.
God, I honestly think that What Is My Fate is probably the best Warframe soundtrack we've gotten just ever. It's so fucking good.
So good. Bro, can we talk about the guy who was narrating the Japanese trailer, bro? That shit was hard.
I agree. I think my YouTube thing is pulling a funny on me, but I guess we'll have to see. Someone in chat, if you could post a message just for me to make sure. Because sometimes it likes to break and it's hard to tell. People are being quiet or if it actually broke. Can't even get into a game? Ah, damn. Okay, yeah, it's moving. I'm guessing people were probably just being quiet. Sometimes it does break on me. Oh, wait, the Undying Flyer is back? Fuck yeah, dude.
What is that?
That's the enemy that was, fucking... They're currently exclusive to the, Zealoid fight, but they were originally part of Nightwave Series 2.
So yeah, I've only done Zealoid, like, 3 times in my life.
It won't even load. As in the mission, or as in the game? Oh, I can hear, like, Ostron chatter there. That's cool. Movement speed blessing. Long. Oh, there's like a dude here? I feel like I missed something. Maybe it's just the voices in my fucking head. Tries to join the same active floor slot lobby? Yeah. Also, yeah, Undying Flyer is coming back as hype. My game is being a little finicky with this right now. My frames are a little inconsistent, but it's survivable. Kome also, actually, weirdly enough, has very high armor. Her armor is at 444, which, I mean, I know that the reason for that is probably because it's an angel number, but even beyond that, I just think it's kind of interesting that she has such a high armor value.
Well, another Warframe for the DR video.
Honestly, I'm guessing that her main form of tanking is just going to be her 3, making her fucking invincible. Currently, yeah, I have on a few different Archon mods. Yeah, I'll have to see in what way it's diminished.
That's like as we know it will be.
4 is death in Japan. Do you mean the word is death in Japanese, or like if you use the 4, you will be killed in Japan for using it? What do you mean? I don't know how to interpret that statement. I'm sorry, this is going really fucking slow because my Kome has no sauce at the moment.
Finally, I can make a Five Nights at Freddy's puppet Warframe.
To keep with the gambling theme. I mean, that would be really high base armor, though. I think that the current highest base armor is Corvex at 750.
So,
these guys are level 8, and they just don't give a shit when I shoot them. I see why the augments exist.
Corvex has 875 base armor.
Oh, okay. I must have been misremembering.
So, yeah, holy shit. I think that's even higher than Valkyrie Prime. Yeah, that's like 100, over 100 higher than Valkyrie Prime.
Everything not in Trotty. Yeah, I do hope that, because like there are 3 emissary era enemies that are missing with the Japanese word for death. Oh, okay. There's like 13 in the West. I don't know much about Japanese culture, so I appreciate the lesson. Kill enemies during a wall latch? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now people are going to be like, well, actually, Cool Kid, I do have a reason to wall latch for that long. Have you heard of this character called Kome? No, I will not look at when the video was posted.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I have to pull up to the function. Perish.
Ultimate Arcane Arachne user.
Yeah, when I randomly get a challenge that warrants it.
How long do you have to do the challenge?
It doesn't have a timer attached to it. Sorry, this is taking fucking forever because I'm not using anything good. Or at least anything that's good yet. jury's out on this stuff for now. I'm guessing that once the... Dude, wall latching here is such a bitch, I can't fucking see through the building! Is this just infested salvage? No. You have to defend these 2 individual areas, and then whenever you defend one successfully, you get a buff in exchange. Like a randomized buff. Perish.
I was gonna say, I do feel like Jade's weapons set quite a high bar. So...
Yeah, sweeping blow.
Sweet.
Fuck off. Get out of my fucking radius. Yeah, my frames are not having a great time here. I'm guessing it's because of the rain, probably. Make sure to put double loot on your pet. You can double the fate pearls you get. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to go ahead and do that. I don't think I threw that mod on, but I'll have to. Should be my last one, implying that nothing fucks me over here. Kill 18 enemies that are 20 meters away. Oh, fuck off. My curiosity is how, I guess, how this, like, the loop of this will work. Okay, and then just kill enemies. Okay. Get some distance for the decree, pickups. I feel like I'm really gonna want Shred on this thing. It feels like the fire rate's very slow. Loot double, you mean Smita? Smita no longer has loot doubling, no. That has been moved to its own mod. Fuck off, Undying Flyer.
I need to buy that.
Oh, I rolled the status
all
image.
of my cats. So the mod can go on all companions, or is it just cats?
I think they actually test it. Oh, also, it's all beast companions, I believe.
Okay. Is there a robotic equivalent?
I do not believe so. Okay, I'm still able to earn blessings in this phase, which is interesting. It's kind of neat that this entire thing kind of plays into, like, the alternate history of Vahek actually winning Plague Star. Fortified Will. Oh god, you can get Fortified Will? I did not think about that. That's based.
I guess that's why she has so much fucking...
Oh, the Infested Oni. Oh, that's the new Karnas.
I didn't even actually get to get a decent fucking look at this enemy. Oh my god, it looks cool.
Why did I get a magnetic proc? Oh, duh, my secondary has the passive buff where it inflicts random status effects now.
Dude, that enemy looks really cool.
You can for one type? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that if I take like a nuke character, this game mode will probably be really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Did you say that they sleep within the guys? The infested are in the walls. Tear your walls down right now. Pardon me, sir. Twin Kavats, Lifesteal Blessing. Oh, I have to do 2 offerings. Yeah, with a low-level frame like this, this is kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Kill 42 enemies that are within 10 meters. Oh, I wonder if the requirements go up the later, or, like, the more decrees you're getting. This 42 is a pretty sizable jump from the previous amounts I was needing.
I probably could have been leveling my Caliban this whole time while I wait for you instead of just sitting in Cetus, but you know.
I think my Caliban has like 3 form on him already. Also, yeah, Smita Owner's got the 13% one for free. Yeah, and then I believe it's Sun sells the 18% resource one, and Viz sells the 18% credit one. I have a few I need to buy from the 2 of them because I didn't have enough tagged of the right type, but...
Oh wait, what's the 13%? Wait, where is it? In my
image? Yeah, it'll just end up as a mod. I believe it's called Loyal Retriever. Fuck off, bitch! Got his ass.
Okay, I thought it was a rare mod for some reason. Okay.
Also, yeah, this music does slap.
Oh my god, being able to level up mods without having to go back to my orders. Nice.
Oh, so this isn't an endless mission? That's interesting.
I thought it'd be as well.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
34 fate. So that's actually an okay rate for non-steel path, considering that the augments were 150 each.
I'll say, yeah, I got 25, or like 28.
But I am, unfortunately, quite, I am a weak little piss baby. But
oh my god,
that's fine. Because fortunately, I have a fully leveled Caliban that I can switch to for the Steel Path version. Considering that he is basically new, we can throw this guy on. I haven't changed
I don't
my
have
weapons.
my Caliban leveled, but I can play
What do I
Nova.
have on this? This is
Okay, I need to
probably
keep-
workable.
So I'm gonna keep my old Speedva
Just-
build just as a relic.
Let me think about this. I'm thinking my frame rate is shit, is what I'm thinking. I kind of want to. Also, that's another interesting thing about these galvanized mods. They're only 12 instead of 16.
Yeah, I will say there were a couple galvanized mods before this that were 12. Like I'm pretty sure the Argon scope equivalents are both 12.
I think that's right. Dude, my frame rate is eating so much shit with all the people in here. Okay. And then we have, yeah, Steel Path version. It's weird because they said that, like, they said something to the effect of, like, they wanted these to be available, only getting 14 to 18 pearls. Oh, probably... Is that affected by a resource booster? That's weird. Most end-of-mission currencies are not affected by these.
I'll say I also have a resource booster.
I wonder if that's unintentional, because I don't think they normally affect stuff like this.
Well, time to abuse it.
I mean, such is life. Loyal Retriever, I think, is just for... Yeah, so that doesn't really matter.
So let me have Kitty on.
It spawns the pearls on you when the boss dies. Oh, so it is like a regular resource.
Okay, then yeah, I guess it's
Interesting.
not unintentional.
What's your opinion on co-mainer weapons? I've played one mission, so I'd say I'll hold out on giving you a direct answer on that for now. Some things remain to be seen. Human eyes can't see more than 12 frames per second. The game is really trying to not let me. Is there a mission node on the star chart I can select for this, or do I have to come to see this? Because if I have to come to see
mission
this,
node.
I was going to say, that's kind of annoying. If there's not...
there's a mission node right next to the Cetus node. So yeah, it's pretty easy to access.
Let's go gambling.
Do this every time. Actually,
I have to. After you beat it once, okay.
No, I don't want to use quick thinking on my
My
node.
brain is slime. Yeah, don't worry about it.
On God.
Is there a place left? Phoenix can't be here all day, and then Nitro, I don't know when he's going to be up.
I was gonna say, the latest I can, as I say, it's 11:30 right now. The latest I can stay is 3 because that's when I have to start getting ready for work.
Nightmare.
I'll say at
You acquire
1
more
is
through gambling,
probably.
yes.
I'll say yeah. I'll probably take a break around 1 to go eat food, and then I'll come back.
Beast preset mods are not working in Simulacrum. Grim.
Yeah, my.
Go ahead and level up some of the things I just got.
Today and tomorrow are gonna be absolutely fucked, but I'm gonna get a fat ass paycheck this weekend, so it's worth it. I don't even care. I'm gonna want to die by the time I get home tonight, but
This is gonna be so expensive in terms of endo and shit to max all of these, but whatever.
say, dude, there are so many of these mods I don't even have. Like, what is Bell Ringer? I've
These are
never
the new
seen that
ones.
shit, bro. What are these?
Yeah, apply knockdown. Attacks knockdown enemies and apply 4 impact status effects. This one
Okay,
has
that sounds kinda-
synergy with another one that applies magnetic whenever you apply an impact. So I feel like for Chessa or Sunika, now that it's kind of the anti-overguard dog, I think those will have a lot of potential.
Jesus Christ, you have 2,500 pressure points.
Yeah, what about it?
That's funny.
I am just
So where do you
liquidating insane amounts of endo for this.
mods, bro? I have never seen these.
These are from the conservation vendors. So Tisanai,
Oh.
Sunbiz.
Okay, I thought all of these were old, and I was
Does everyone get the new pet
oh.
mods? You have to Here's the thing that's weird and that I honestly don't really like. You have to get them with animal tags, and I don't like that system. I think it just should have been standing. I don't know why
Like-
animal tags had to be used for this.
They probably wanted people to actually go do conservation instead of just hoarding standing like everyone usually does, which I guess I kind of
Yeah, that's what I did. Let me do that shit. This one's also interesting, yeah. Enemy or the companions can lifesteal based on slash proc count. Yeah. Melee status damage for type affecting the target. Posture mod. Yeah, companion avoids attacking plus 50% evasion. That one's kind of neat. And then we have the new augments. This one for Varuna, I'm not entirely sure, because it says increase an enemy's vulnerability to damage, but it's on her 1, so I don't know if like it's a target or not. I'll have to mess with it.
Are the new
one for
Warframe augments just from syndicates?
New adventures
Sorry, I
await.
didn't
Tux,
interrupt
why did you do this way? I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't get this money immediately. I mean, I appreciate it. I guess I'll have to get it for Nitro when this comes through.
What is he talking about?
Forgot to do it weeks ago. I don't know why you didn't just send it to him directly, but I guess I'll take it. Hildren sounds interesting as well. Gyres, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed at a glance. Because it's like, you can hit 2 to recall the bowling ball, and then enemies in the radius suffer electric damage and chain it to other enemies. I really don't feel like this is like that. I don't know, like, I'll have to mess with it, but this is not what I wanted Gyre to get as an augment, because I feel like this doesn't fix her biggest problem, which is, like, an over-reliance on pillage.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Are these augments syndicate augments?
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you know what syndicates they're from?
I believe you can get each of them from each of, like, the 3 halves. So, like, I was able to get all 4 of them from Hexus, Suda, and Meridian, so presumably they should be available in the other half as well. So we'll see something even more fucked up. I have 5,500 revenges. I want to get to 10k revenges one day.
It's like...
I used to sell them off. Also, what's my endo at now? My endo went from 600,000 to... Okay, I didn't actually lose.
I just realized I have like no Steel Meridian ref. Like, when I'm maxed out on everything else. Like,
that also sucks because 2 of the augments are behind them. I almost made the same mistake, but I caught it. So get the new scenes, yeah, damn. I only have a little over 1k revenges. I used to delete them. When it comes... Actually, Tux, in 2 weeks from now, they're going to be doing a demo of it. Like an in-game demo you can play if you want to try it then. Okay. Yep,
oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? 1999, duh.
Yeah, it's the Deimos infested. I also, like, this mission doesn't seem to have, like, an obvious fail condition. So it won't even be out then. It won't be out in 2 weeks, but there will be a playable demo of it, and then my guess would be like mid-December will be the release of the actual update. Almost every holiday update they've ever done came out December 14th.
Holiday
the second monitor special. Yeah, we'll have to see. I do expect 1999 to get delayed, but I can hope it won't. I also didn't actually check out the new emotes that Kome came with, because I kind of completely forgot. I have so much random shit in here. Can only she
use them, or did everyone get them?
Nah, you just get them as like equipable emotes. There's the dice one. What was the other one? It was the fan one, right? That I don't know the name of. There's a bunch of Steel Path emotes in here. I think it starts with a...
Oh, I think they started putting in actual community customizations that aren't just DE devs. Because I just looked at Nova, and there are a bunch of community customizations there that are people at DE.
Interesting that this one gives like a little fan, but she didn't come with a war fan. I don't know about anyone else. I'm a little like mixed on her coming with a polearm. I feel like a war fan or especially a dual Nakana would have been better, but
I don't like
not much early Isle stuff they're putting out.
The polearm stances all feel really samey to me.
I don't know. We'll have to see, because like I feel like so I haven't messed with Nova yet, but
I was gonna play her since you were gonna play Caliban.
Yeah, you know, I can just go ahead and invite you, actually, come to think of it, but...
Okay. Cool beans.
What? Okay, I was gonna say my friends list was blank when I tried to add or invite you, but it seemed like that was just in the... There we go. Now to get the new Incarnans. They are going to be the rotation next week. And you cannot purchase them until they enter the rotation next week, so you can't buy them ahead of time. Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes, because I know how new Caliban functions. I have just not actually played with them yet. So we'll see how this goes.
I read a couple things on the new Incarnans. I don't think I saw all of them. All I saw, though, is that the Sicarus will have ricocheting bullets, and the Sestra will get more crit chance the longer you fire it without stopping.
Like, Sibarus deals blast damage and does a 4-round burst. And then I can't remember. I think Dara's magnetic lasers is what they said. So if it's anything like the other ones, you'll be able to buy the adapters outright once each. So like if you wanted to do 2 Sybarises, you have to grind for one of them.
Hurry inside, child.
Yippee. Okay, so yeah, that's much faster now.
And deliver our offerings.
That range looks very stubby. Oaken has summoned special tracking daggers. Right. Alright, so yeah, the Conculus, the Ortholus, and the Summalus. We'll start with this guy, actually. I really like the Summalus design. Oh, it also says Caliban's above their head now. That's nice. Look at him go! Look at him go!
The bros!
The squad! The
How's
squad!
it going?
Chainsaw repair!
Do they still give you like a shit zillion shields?
Yeah. They've changed
That's
it so that all of the companions will give you a shit ton of shields now. I actually have Aegis on, because I used to use it, but I'm guessing I can probably more safely take that off now.
Okay, so you pick up the thing, you bring it to a place, and then we kill things in the circle?
You pick up the thing and you bring it to the shrine over there for a buff, and to cash it in, and then we just have to keep things out of the circle for them to generate buffs to cash in, yeah.
Okay, then I would want to use this.
It gives you a pet coil horizon? That sounds interesting. Oh, look, oh my, I can see all my summons through walls. Look at this shit.
That's actually so nice.
I like how Phoenix is just dealing with the brunt of it. I'm just over here.
It's like a...
Yeah, they also buffed the summons linger, or duration to 45 seconds, I believe, from 25. Pretty big. They were really annoying to upkeep.
What was the other change they made to Null Star? I know it was something about refreshing the stars.
You can refresh the stars, and I believe they give you more base damage reduction.
Oh my god, new antimatter drop feels so cool. I like how it gets bigger the more you shoot it, so you can actually tell how much damage you can put it into
my
it.
Basmo has not been touched in long enough.
Ability.
Should have expected that to not go great.
I love how all it takes is one Plasmor shot to just fully charge it. It just blows
this
everything
Leaping
up.
Thrasher is actually decently tanky. I'm impressed.
And I
Yeah,
wonder-
the lingering armor strip field was also given back.
Oh, I can create a wormhole all the way over to you. I'm gonna come over there.
Yeah, my thing was I was wondering if they would give her a war fan. I feel like getting another pole arm is kind of but I don't. It's not the end of the world.
I got a fucking wormhole link between the two of us now.
Have 10% per star, so you only need 9 stars. Okay, because yeah, the stars, I believe, yeah, the damage reduction also, yeah, now scales with that, with power strength.
So you said 10 is max DR?
If you have 200% power strength, it looks like it's 9.
Okay. Let's see. I think 155% strength on this build, and I have 21 stars on initial cast. I'll have to look at that value.
Then my Basmu is nothing crazy. I haven't touched this thing in ages, so maybe we are going to still struggle today. Let's actually get the Conculus out. Squad pull up. Deimos Undying Fire. Yeah, that would be a new enemy. Phoenix, you can hand in your offering.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and you can bring it over to the shrine. Who's still in? I was gonna say, who the fuck is still in my radius?
Rolls Eidolon's Jaws. Okay, it tells you on the side of your screen what it does.
Yeah.
Fire it. That's nice. Offering the preparation.
Oh, Jesus. That's a toxin proc, actually. I do not like that. I do not want that. Ah! They gave it to me anyways. These guys are surprisingly tanky for infested enemies. I'll give them that.
I was saying, yeah, I noticed that. And this is only level 110 steel path. These guys are a little beefy. I was saying, yeah, I just fired a max stack Arcoplasma shot at that group, and they didn't get one shot. That's a little concerning.
Oh, I accidentally jumped into your portal. I was like, what the fuck did I end up back there? Whoops.
Oh yeah, I created 2 portals between the 2 groups.
Heat damage blessing.
Heat damage blessing. Okay. I was gonna say, finally, maybe we can make some builds that will shine against the Infest.
What are the new Beast Loot mods? If you had Smida, I don't know how I guess you get it. I'm thinking you get it from Tisanai, but if you had Smida, you got it for free, where it's just 13% chance for any loot or credit drop to be doubled. And then
Acolyte.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys. I have been... think by me somewhere? I'm not 100% on that. I have to get used to new Fusion Strike, because now it's also got more damage to leverage.
I'll say I need to change my build after this. I have no idea why I'm not running any efficiency. I'll say this feels bad.
Bonk. Oh yeah, duh, damage vulnerability. Oh, I'm being stupid on several levels, because right, Conculus duplicate this now too. So if I'm going to be trying to build into that, I should... Yeah, oh, that's where the damage comes from. Okay, I get it, I get you. Yeah, because they do an after image one of it.
I say I can't tell where Malice is because of all the enemy pain.
Yeah, I don't know where he is right now either.
And I want to go look at this new enemy first. That guy looks so cool. Stop running away from it. Holy shit, it's fast.
Indeed. The
Oh, he
armor
has
strip...
a lot of health.
Did they change the value of it, actually? No. Why?
Overforward does not work on this enemy.
Weird. Can I... Yes, yum. Oh, no, he's stripped from corrosive procs. Okay, no, that makes sense. Never mind.
Always love new
What's
Payhead voice
yeah.
lines. Oh, there's Malice.
Hey, buddy.
Die. Oh, unidentified item is a new little icon now. Interesting.
Oh, that's nice. Go, my children. Fire upon him. It's self-defense, self-defense. He was coming right for me. I had no choice.
Okay, it does look like he can have... Or is his armor going away because of your abilities or because of the corrosive procs?
Corrosive procs. I was like, why is it not fully going away? And then I realized, like, oh, I'm just stupid. What art gun do I have on? Corvus. Curious to see if this deals any decent amount of damage. This guy seems to have a lot of damage attenuation, I'm guessing.
Probably.
As any new boss, you know, must in Warframe. Go my Scarab, go my Sentient, indeed. You know what, just go my small army. This guy just pulls up to the function and starts spitting them out. Is the update out now? Yes. Of the mission, any ideas? I know that you have to complete it normal at least one time to unlock it. Beyond that, I guess I can't say, because it did work fine for me, so I'm not really sure. Bonk. Earn a free Caliban. Really?
Alright, it's back.
Champ. Is the update out?
Oh, we got a crit chance buff. I'm like, why is everything red critting?
Funny. Guessing it probably can't affect him with the damage. Go, ow! It's just I haven't even actually used my one yet. Probably do a bit more reading on, you know, what it actually does.
Probably.
Actually, I'm curious. I wonder if my on-call crew can bypass the damage attenuation. Oh god, I think he kinda can. He's dealing a shit ton of damage.
Oh my god, what weapon did you give him?
He has a Corinth.
Oh shit, I was gonna say he's getting chunked.
Get him, buddy, get him! Yeah, he's doing hella damage.
Say, yeah, after this mission, I need to put. I was gonna say, after this mission, I need to put a fucking streamliner on this build or something. Holy
Conculus
shit.
beat his ass. It's kind of awkward. The Conculus don't inherit your cast speed, so theirs is way slower than mine because I have cast speed shards on. I'm gonna have to look into ways to like optimize this. Also known as playing Mesa, probably.
Yeah.
Who's the MODOK-looking motherfucker? I don't think I understand the question. Look at this dude just standing over here.
About me.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, huh? I'm pretty sure Vahak is one of the first villains introduced, so...
I have taken another life.
Judgment has indeed been visited upon their flesh. Good job, Scholar Hoministiori. That took us 10 minutes for 40 Fate Pearls.
It is done.
That was not that much more compared to the non-Steel Path version. That doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Talks like a Warhammer guy. That's Vacek. Stalker Spectre Bug still in the game? I haven't tried it. How them with Theorem Infections is so good. I actually have a build where I was messing with that I wanted to do a video on, but I was waiting until this rework came out. I'm gonna have to mess with it. Vacek.
Oh,
his actual name is Vacek. Oh, nice.
No, we calling him Vacek now.
Yeah, I just call him Vacek. Takes us back here. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, the parts to build the weapon are really cheap. You only need like 14 of the currency for. Yeah, hang on, let me go put a fucking efficiency mod on this Warframe.
This is the part where we start using legalized cheating, also known as playing Mesa. This way I don't actually have to try to play the game at all. Also, did the new pet weapons get mastery? No, unfortunately they do not. Is the update out yet? Yes. I wonder how many times I'm going to get this question. If it becomes like recurring, I'll just pin a message about it or something.
Okay, so since strength actually matters, now I'm gonna put Molt Augmented on my Nova.
When I press for it, hold mouse 1. It comes out next summer, sorry guys. I'm sorry, just woke up. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, now that I think about it, because of her passive, putting purple shards on Nova is probably a really good idea.
Oh, base is 14 to 18, while SP is 20 to 24. That seems like a really weak jump.
I can just put Equilibrium on Nova.
Nowadays, yeah, I guess you can.
Let's say, yeah, I'll probably... Let's say, yeah, I'll probably... What I'm probably gonna do is I'll put purple shards on her, and then I'll take away Equilibrium and put on, like, Energy Nexus or another Augment or something, or maybe more Strength.
This is an old cosmetic I just never take off because I think it's funny.
Operator, did you hear that?
Thank you for the 5, Robin. Oh, the Christmas interior. Did they release Lotus Eaters yet? I'm excited for a new quest longer than New War like we were promised. Real and true. There's Phosphor packs in the Syndicate offerings? Oh, I didn't actually notice. How much does it give you?
I'll say that's actually kind of nice.
It gives you 200 for 30,000, so that's enough for, what, 1 roll of them? I guess that's an alternate way to spend it. It's not too bad.
I'll say, yeah, I'll take it. I'll just buy a few.
A little bit more gambling. This update is just all fucking gambling.
I think I'm good to go now.
Can't wait for Lotus Eaters 2. Honestly, I am indeed hyped for Lotus Eaters 2. Overrides the infested health bar. Interesting. Total of 1655. Yeah, and that's also implying it, like, that's implying you have terrible luck and never get one naturally. I gave the kid Nourish. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, bro, why is this child out here? Seems like some very, very grim parenting mistakes.
He's here keeping watch. You nourished the child? Fucking, I guess?
Okay. So, okay. Will the offering just, like, generate here once, like,
once the timer's up? Yeah. You just have to keep everything out of the radius. Which is a little tricky, because it seems like it... Because it extends out here, sometimes some just, like, enters it when you wouldn't guess, but it's whatever. I'll head over to this one. Like I said, now I don't actually have to try. The nourishing allegations? What does that mean? Okay, this annoys me. Are you guys seeing this? An enemy spawned in the building, if you look on my mini-map. That was why it was contested. Did I miss it before? No, that was with this update. Also, the node isn't on the mini-map yet. You have to go to see this, and there should be, like, a marker there. Perish.
Okay, once you have to run the mission, like, once. Oh my god, I just took, like, all of my damage and health from Toxin Procs. Please save me.
Funny. This is why you should use Vazar in many such cases. Lyre Worm's Feast. Oh, Invulnerability Blessing. Poggers? I love gambling. Let's go, baby. I don't doubt that the stream will be somewhat boring, at least early on, because a big priority of mine right now is to get the augments for Higasa and, Amanata, because I feel like they're going to just be really shit without them. Oh yeah, I never modded my companions. Like, I'll be honest with you all. This is all going to be very first impression stuff. Did my weekly Kuva purchases reset? I can check, because I think I bought mine this week. But, oh, fuck out of here. What it's like having a crit weapon with relatively low base damage. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I am being punished harshly for my sin of using Pandero, I guess. And it did proc what I wanted it to. Why is this not ending? What is still in my circle? Could you leave? What is contesting my circle?
I don't know what's contesting mine. Did something spawn in the building as well?
Maybe.
I sure fucking hope not, because I don't have a weapon with punch there to shoot through the door.
Bugs sometimes. Top 10 Warframe funny moments, #1. Oh, I think they're emerging from the ground, and they're getting stuck in it, I think is what's happening.
Oh, it's because of the fucking slow from my 4. They can't get out. I'm gonna stop pressing 4.
Critical chance. Let's go, baby.
Wait, alternatively, I can just speed them up.
The gay is streaming. Yeah, well, I'm not gay, my boyfriend is, but that's besides the point. Ow. I'm just gonna have to hang out in this for a second. Like 20 times a mission for me. Oh, okay. That didn't work, because I still got Toxin proc and instantly died upon transferring back. Status immunity actually gonna go. All right, guys. You have a boyfriend yet you're not gay. This is possible,
yeah.
actually, but look, we don't have to go into the technicalities. Yep, there was one of them's in the. It's the Undying Flyer spawn pod that time. You bitch, leave my zip code. Get the fuck out of here now. Thank you. May replace organ shatter. It can. It depends on if you want the set bonus from Gladiator more. Leave my
How much
continent.
crit damage does galvanized steel give you, like, in total?
I believe it's 120, which is better than both melee crit damage mods, actually.
I'll say I can imagine people just using them, like, on a crit weapon, using fucking Gladiator Might, and then instead of Organ Shatter, just running that.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what you don't have to. I don't have to be trans to have a boyfriend and not be gay. We'll see how long it takes for chat to figure this little puzzle I've laid out for them out. How could you have a boyfriend as a guy and not be gay? How long will it take? Like of the platonic kind of you having a close friend? Real. Oh, this fire rate buff is fucked up, dude. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Oh, silly me. I brought a headshot weapon to an infested mission. I must be stupid.
I'm not dating. You're not a whore.
The fuck do you mean abilities?
I'm glad that at least 2 people in the chat have remembered what the B in LGBT stands for.
Bacon.
You can't have a homie you fuck casually without being called gay these days. Real and true.
I wonder how much damage will lay this guy. Come here. Stop running away from me, stupid.
Can you slow him?
Stop running! Yes, right over here.
Oh, it dealt a lot, and then, yeah, the damage attenuation kicked in.
Oh, misery just
Fuck
spawned.
you, misery.
Oh my god, I just obliterated him.
Perish. Anyways. Oh, the Oni's not targetable by abilities. Ah, god damn it. I guess I should have seen that coming.
Say, yeah, Latum does seem pretty strong against this guy. Shocking literally fucking no one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does he have a...
I'm balling out right now. Fear
It
not.
helps that he also has a really big head.
Damn.
Big head, big forehead.
Oh, both of the offerings are done already? I'm guessing I have to generate new
I'm
ones.
I'm pretty sure they just auto. Oh, mine's not done yet because you know.
No, that was the one I just picked up.
Oh.
I think that we had finished them before the enemy, like this phase started. It's like a Mr. Beast ad. For real. Yep, not targetable by abilities. Dude, that's so cringe.
Let's say, yo, cool kid, are you gonna do a lunchly first impression stream.
The horse is Nitro. That's the joke. Luigi's got big titties. That's true.
Say Nitro is the evil and intimidating horse.
Yeah, and then you have Rosie and her girlfriend are the awesome lesbian couple. Even though we've never met her girlfriend, that's besides the point.
I didn't even know she had a girlfriend. I guess she's not so much of a girl failure anymore, huh?
So you are bi. Yes, correct. Congratulations. Chat has learned a little slowly.
I would say y'all get a good noodle star.
Pretty much. This fire rate blessing got my Pandero doing crazy damage. Look at that.
I was gonna say, my boss Courtney randomly came up to me one day because she was like quizzing random people.
You bitch.
And she was like, "Yo, what do you do if someone pulls up and is like, give me all your fucking money?" And I told her what you're supposed to do, and she's like, "You get a gold star."
Phoenix, I'm still dead.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Fuck, you're on a branch.
Here, you got this. You got this. Trust. If you
the
die,
revive animation broke. Game sucks.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, it has no armor now.
Peculiar. No, I'm.
Do you think it can get stripped by cats?
Actually, that might be it.
I say it can probably get. So there's like not a fucking enemy in this game that doesn't get stripped by cats.
For some reason, yeah.
I'd say I don't know why so many enemies are weak to that ability in particular.
I apologize, I'm not as interactive with chat at the moment. I'm trying to focus on the new things. I do my best to read, but it's also difficult because like I've been used to most of my streaming life having around like 60 viewers on average, so streams that break 100, it can be difficult to keep track of everything. Gotta build up my power throw stacks. Multiplicative damage moment. Okay, yep, 48 Fate Pearls. Interesting.
You impress, Sura.
We should all switch to Wizard 101. I agree. Transphobic by ignoring me.
That reminds me,
sorry.
can I tell a story really quick? It's not a very long one.
Sure, I guess. I'm a little concerned
So
now.
the other day, me and Gang were playing Pirate 101, right? We had all decided to play Pirate 101, so we were all making our accounts, right? And I made my account, and I named it Playboy Farty. And it's like, all right, I got my email and everything. It's like, welcome to Pirate 101, Playboy Farty. And then I try to log in, and it doesn't let me log in. So I look it up, and apparently my account had been instantly banned because I had the word Playboy in my name.
Get fucked.
That's not even the only thing that happened that night. Later on, after they all completed the tutorial, my friend Will got communications banned for life in Pirate 101 because he told our friend Derek to hang himself in public chat.
Based. What did I just accidentally replace? I think I just accidentally got rid of, I want to say Animal Instinct. Yeah, whoops. Okay.
Someone just said, what's Pirate 101?
It's peak, that's all you need to know. Overguard damage, staggers enemies within 2 meters. That's so close. Enemies, companion burst changes to target after each attack.
I'm gonna use energy max shards instead of flow, because I have 1,000,000 blue shards! So.
It never stops. It never stops.
I have 4 Tau blues!
I wonder how high. 4! I wonder how much this is ear raping everyone because I don't have my audience balanced around how loud you are, but balanced around how Nitro is.
Sorry.
So
I'm sorry. I'll stop yelling.
I have no idea how loud this is for everyone. There should be a limiter on it. It's very deep fried. That yeah, OBS is probably hitting the limiter and fucking like frying out.
Oh god.
These mods are really interesting.
I don't want blues anymore. Stop giving them to me.
Just gonna do some like basic shit and we'll come back to this.
Oh fuck.
Poggers. Sepsis clause. That's an interesting interesting mod.
Picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares.
I love being able to favorite stuff in the arsenal now, dude. That's like My favorite change they made this patch.
Drop more than others, I swear. The B in LGBT stands for boy. That's correct, Tux.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence. No one clip that. Dude, I need to shut the fuck up.
Don't worry, people don't even clip me on my own streams. I looked, the last two things that got clipped on the prior stream were the corn boss spawning and the discussion of P. Diddy and Warframe terms. Those were the only two things that got clipped. Didn't it stand for bacon? That depends on which definition you're using. The bacon was before it went woke, right? Modern woke LGBT, the B stands for boy. But it used to stand for bacon. Right, in the woke modern LGBT, B stands for boy, G stands for girl, L still lettuce, and T is still tomato. It's crazy. How many? I should probably chat link these, implying, yeah, you can. I want to get up to about 300, because I think that's how many I need for the augments, and then I can start really trying to invest.
I just realized Darsley tagged me in IDAN server. He has 7 blue sharks, 7 Tau blues.
I think, let me look actually. Tau blues I don't know because I use them a lot, but I'm pretty sure I have like 20-something regular blues right now. Yeah, I have 25 regular blues. Article describing how Warframe is woke? No, but that would be hilarious. L, literally cringe. C, or G, girl kisser. B, boy kisser. T, transgender. I like how just we have L, literally cringe. That's an identity? What does that mean? All I'll say is I really do put the L in LGBT.
Damn. Say,
They
cool
turn
kid,
into
get a
Talgreens.
get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. He's bi. Damn, no one want you for real.
No one want you for real.
Dude, I love the Evangelion version of that meme.
These new deluxes slay. Yeah, all of them do. I think we got 3 deluxe skins, and one update's kind of shocking. Fuck off, cinematic. Alright, I have to give the kid Nourish. Oh, wait, does this... Okay, I have to know. Can you give the kid speed? If he can take buffs, can we just make him zoom really fast indoors?
I wonder
That
if I
sounds
can
really
teleport him into
funny.
the portal.
That could also go hard. Here, if you want to be at A this time, I'll hang out over here.
There we go.
Optimal farming strategy.
I do not appreciate how tanky Leaping Thrashers are.
Can you give
are
the
the
kid Overguard?
Oh, these are Deimos infested. Okay.
Making your be OP2 with Komio. I actually did see that one was in the pool, and I'm curious about it. Because, swooping Miasma being in the pool has potential, but I don't know if it can beat the base damage that you get from Exalted Blade.
Also start?
Yeah. The only new, like, brand new things are glyphs and stuff, but a lot of old augments from Nightwave are back, like the Ocucore and, Batacore ones especially. Sentient Surge being back is a huge deal.
Oh yeah, I remember. I had the Sentient Surge mod, and I sold it for like 300 platinum. So I'm glad I did that before
Yeah,
this
I think
happened.
Red did that too. Also, your offerings ready, Phoenix?
Okay. Honestly, what I'm probably gonna do is just buy like a fuck zillion of them and then sell them later. Although I don't know how that works because I imagine fucking everyone's gonna do that.
The woke is now just Tux. Goddamn. It's like, yeah, the T in LGBT no longer stands for trans. It stands for Tux. Tux has just been shoehorned into the LGBT community. He didn't ask for this, and he repeatedly asked to be let out. We will not.
Tux used to not be part of the LGBTQ before woke.
It's like 2-sentence horror.
But yeah, I remember one of the ways I used to make platinum when I first started, because I heard people on YouTube tell me to do it, is whenever Barrow would sell Jolt, or whenever he would sell the 6060 electrics, I would just buy like a shit ton of them, and then wait like 3 weeks when they all went back up to being like 50 flat, because no one wants to farm them.
Yeah, also this game mode isn't just standing in a circle. You have to kill enemies that are in the circle, bank these things for a temporary buff, and then fight a boss at the end when you bank enough buffs. Murder.
Okay, I need to change the playlist after this. Chapel Roan does not feel very fitting for this type of mission.
I'm still sad. Most people probably don't know this, but Tilric Orr and Nef Anyo are actually the same voice actor, and I think it was such a missed opportunity in Mirror Defense to not have them talk to each other when you talk to her. Yeah, that was. I think that change was made in
It's when you
the last
talk
update.
to her.
I am going to remove you from this stream right now. I can't escape this dumbass meme.
I love how quickly the fucking Hawk Tua shit immediately went to like post irony. Like it's already reached the Among Us phase.
36 null stars? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to tweak my Nova quite a bit because now I can scale back the duration much more and actually start going into strength above like the threshold for maximum slow. How many first you get on Steel Path? Someone said 20 to 24. Actually, can I carry two? Hold on, don't pick this one up. I'm curious. Can I carry two?
Oh my god, I didn't realize.
Fish! I can carry two. Hell yeah. The fact that Glaive Prime deals a guaranteed slash and now blast. I mean, it always did, but now blast actually matters. Oh, you dick.
What?
I kind of,
hang on, let me
forgot that my Shatter Shield doesn't block melee attacks. Refuse to learn it on principle? That's for the best. That's for the best.
I just turned off my later
Trip him. So weird thing we noticed, Blueprint. It seems like probably a bug. Sharpened claws can still armor strip the boss. I'm not a fan of how tanky he is. The fact that he is immune to abilities, though. That's
I will say
really annoying.
we should test if you could if corrosive can full strip him with green shards.
You'd probably have to have a ton on for that to work, but
isn't it you need 2 regular green shards to let corrosive full strip, or does that depend on the enemy?
Well, that's because it reaches 14 stacks, but the problem is this guy has status reduction, so he's hitting 4 stacks and then stopping.
Oh.
So, like, it might be possible, but it's probably not worth it unless you're Hydroid. And even then, putting green shards for corrosive max on Hydroid is the most fucked up shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, sorry, I had to fucking blow up violence really quick. Oh my god, the boss just blew me up.
I see you've gotten blown up in return.
I was like, yeah, I'm not on Matter Eye, and I don't have Vengeance, which means I'm not going to be killing fucking anything. Please res me.
On the Xmas Ball assassin group from Steel Meridian. That sounds horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, well, Mesa's obviously very good. Her 3 doesn't protect her from melee attacks, so my survivability is basically been just like it revoked for the rest of this mission. Or I guess for this mission in general. Okay, we're cool. We're good.
40 there.
Shout out to the wet status. Yeah, for real. 40. That puts me at enough for, I think, one of the augments.
All is well.
They're unfathomably fast.
I say, yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
can also throw one of the augments. We get a weapon part, we did. Sad.
And so we learn the importance of
Oh no, we did. Oh, it's another fucking blade.
Well, it's a pole arm, so it might need 2.
Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm chill with that.
Did anyone ever catch the size 2 fish? No.
Okay, let me change the playlist. Actually, no, I want my other playlist.
I feel like I could also probably take, like, Valkyr or something. That would actually probably not be terrible. We'll give this a try.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, in like 45 minutes, I'm gonna hop off and take a break to go eat lunch, but I'll be back until 3 after that.
Reasonable. I'll probably want to
Yeah,
take a
don't-
break. Hopefully we'll have enough of these for me to start messing around with the new weapons.
I'm trying to think. I want to make something that's not gonna take
cool.
like a million years to make.
My
Dude, I wish-
Grendel build revolves around Regurgitate, so I hope that they're good.
I genuinely thought about door dashing canes, and then I realized that's probably also gonna be my fucking dinner. So
Yeah. I'm also
I've been
just
eating
grid.
so much.
The update is today.
I've been
Yes.
eating. Listen, bro, Biff would be so jealous when I tell you $7 for a Caniac combo is a fucking robbery. I mean it because I'm robbing from them.
Yeah, that shit is robbery.
Say it should be illegal to get that much food for $7.
This is what it was like before the year 2000.
I'll say Jake actually did like explain to me like why the chicken fingers are like smaller and why shit's more expensive now. I just thought that was kind of interesting. I'm gonna use a different primary. What's another primary that would be? I'm gonna try Nataruk. I feel like that
I'm
might
just gonna
be
try Valkyr to see if I
interesting.
can just spin to win the boss to death.
Were you visualizing a bloody
Nova
battle?
Passman
Probably
Synth
not.
Deconstruct. Just picked up 7 health orbs. We pop off. New Caliban skin is kind of thick. Of course, it's the first thing you notice, Etch. Regurgitate what? You see, Tux, considering that you haven't ever played a Grendel or seen him, this won't make sense. But Grendel, like, eats enemies and then uses, like, consumes or spits them out for different abilities. Thank you for the $1, Goober. I still think it's just weirdly funny to just see the cuck and then just the $1. I have to heart that. Phoenix will select it one day. I always blamed this on Nitro, and then we found out who the real problem was. SMHing my head. Nitro told me he would, quote, try to be up early. Sure. Oh, hell no, Warframe.
Warframe.
Must be based on
Actually-
range? That's interesting.
Wait, hang on. Wait, oh, I just remembered. I need to check something. The thing I've been tweeting at Rev about.
Oh, the Commodore armor?
It's still broken!
Yeah,
I need to stop yelling.
I expected it to be.
God
$1
damn
per
it.
stream.
Why can't they fix this?
My guaranteed $1, thank you.
Also, I'm pretty sure the lighting in... Say the lighting in the the operator room got fucked up again.
Funny.
Why do they keep doing this? Okay, I'll select a mission.
Realistic stomach noises to Grendel.
Oh,
Worst
God.
ending. I just remember when they actually had to remove whispering noises from Daggett 3 because it was creeping people out. Because while you had it
They
on,
did.
which was pretty much always, it would whisper and it was freaking people out because it just wouldn't stop.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Alright, I'm giving the kid war cry.
Sure. Now, get to 2 seconds.
Look at him go. He's go. Help us fight them, you little bitch. I gave you war cry.
Then,
It's like, come on, you pussy!
I look
Little
I'll go
fucker
for the-
stole my war cry.
hurry to go main.
On... Hey everyone, Cool Kid here. On today's episode, we're making kids overpowered.
Yeah, welcome to making children overpowered.
Oh.
Alright, you've been instantly pranked.
Go maze for
Get
Yeah.
dicked and nutted.
flows within me.
Give the kid overguard. I should honestly bring Dante and see if I can do that.
Dream binds so
What
tightly
the fuck you mean ability in use?
until you drive them back.
It mean what it means. You cannot use that shit. What the fuck? Oh, it's like why aren't you dying? Fuck out of my zone. Thank you. I just fucking parried that charger on accident while picking up the fish basket.
Oh my god, Tapato just started playing DMC5 phase.
This is just this entire game mode is actually you just fighting off like hordes of crack addicts to deliver the Long John Silvers to Kome. That's actually what's happening.
Why Long John Silver?
Fish. Have you heard that was Biff's plan? He was like, I want to cover this as a joke. He was like that if he ever goes postal, his target will be a random Long John Silvers. And it's like, what did they do to you? And he's like, I don't know. And it's like, what the fuck?
B Long John Silvers. And fuck that shit, who actually eating there?
Long John Silvers is weird. It's like sometimes it's good, but it very much depends on the location. Like worse than most restaurants.
I was gonna say, I feel like the concept of a fast food seafood place is just weird.
Sometimes someone just dies when you summon it. Interesting. I've only
Oh,
played
yeah.
him for one mission.
Yeah, chat, I gotta let you know. Red Lobster is no longer filing for bankruptcy. We won.
We're back. I'm sorry for eating the infinite shrimp.
Dude, I hope they're still doing infinite
Get on
pasta at
release.
Olive Garden.
I just got a condition overload. Oh yeah, because the Mitazins dropped them. Cool.
Wait, yeah, where did that drop? I want to pick that up.
Next to me.
Okay. So more of that in a sec.
Just car sitting in the front. There is one in like South Des Moines that I went to. South Des Moines, Iowa. That's surprisingly good, but we had to wait for like 30 minutes. Such is the way of these things. I'm sorry, this part of the stream will probably be kind of boring. I want to get the new augments before I mess with the new weapons and stuff to get a better idea of how good they actually are when used at their proper effectiveness. So, we're just kind of stuck doing this boring shit for a bit. My apologies. Phoenix, I don't think you've actually handed in a single offering. We're about to have a fucking
No.
Cain and Abel moment. Phoenix is gonna try and assassinate me.
Having a little hard time over here.
Oh, I can
Why
see
is I
that.
immune?
Update was today? Yes. Should I just pin that at this point? Maybe I should. Got that, yeah. We are the, scissor hand.
The realization is also setting in that I've brought a viral weapon to a mission full of Deimos infested. I'm not very smart.
Like Phoenix arriving at the function with like pup assist, and it's like, wait a second.
Thought it was pupe assist.
The only thing Valkyrie is good for. She's good for plenty of things. Honestly, this is one of those frames where people shit on her more than is warranted. She's strong, she's just, like, her kit only really has one way to really use it, being Warcry and spamming slide attacks. She's by no means actually bad from a power standpoint, she's just not well designed, because most of her kit's fucking worthless.
Is within reach.
Places want something more useful. I'll have to see about that. Max rank on the new galvanized ones is 10k. I noticed that too. I hope that's a bug or something. Or rather, I hope that's not a bug, sorry, and that's like a sign of things going forward, but I guess we'll have to see. My guess, though, is it probably is a bug that they have the wrong values tied to them for, like, their rarity.
Silence. Bloated oaf.
Bloated oaf. I have seen worse after eating too much cheese. Damn, Saya's going to get the... Say, bro, Saya's getting the fucking cheese sticks at 3 a.m.
Never go to Arby's for the mozzarella sticks. It's the guy, he's got little arms. True. I think I killed the Acolyte on accident. Okay, I guess the drop's over here. I was looking at my chat while mashing my slide attack bind. Okay, please tell me that exalted weapons like this can target him. Oh, that damage is fucking pitiful. That attenuation is gross, dude. I can strew through, but like, this is... I one-shot an Acolyte with this by mistake, and this guy can pull this shit out. This is this boss kinda lame, honestly. It's just a giant Carnus, but I feel like the tankiness is just ridiculously excessive.
Yeah, at least he looks cool.
Yeah. That's challenge, alright. It's weird, because, like, a lot of our recent bosses have been good, like the Fragmented and stuff, so I don't really know why this one has to do us like this. At least it wasn't Ice Cream. That's true. I got the fish, I got the fish! Moving to deposit. Fuck it, I'm coming to just do Phoenixes for them. Is that a flyer? It was.
Why did I just...
To shoot it for 5 minutes. The Fragmented has a lot of telegraphed attacks. Like, that's what I like about the Fragmented, is he has weak points and attacks that are telegraphed. Like, yeah, he takes a lot of damage, but there's actually, like, a boss fight there instead of this guy who just, like, spam staggers you if you get too close.
Yeah.
And he has no weak points. For the Fragmented, if you wait for certain attacks of his, he actually opens himself up to taking more damage. Could you please just die sometime this year? Fucking Christ.
I say, can we get a lucky cat armor shirt, please? I don't even know how much that would help.
I'm not even sure either.
I say, since this guy's a Deimos infested, he'll be weak to corrosive, right? And radiation.
I believe they're, yeah, blast and gas, and then they're strong against viral.
Okay.
To build up enough damage for when I exit my floor that it will kill me in real life. This is probably really disorienting to watch, I'm sorry. Let's get bonus buffs. I mean, that's true, but... I wish it was a little more interesting than what we all just witnessed. 46 Fate Pearls.
Has danced her dance of fate.
I wouldn't be surprised if you can use a one-shot setup or the frame rate throttling exploit, but we're not doing that.
Is that the shit where you just, like, get your frame rate super low to do more damage, or is it you get your frame rate higher?
Get your frame rate super low so damage attenuation can't ramp up properly.
Ooh, I got the Komei blueprint. That's actually really nice. It's a good get.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest issue with the fragmented at the end of the day is like his abilities and melee weapons are not that relevant against him.
Okay, I'm gonna not play Nova anymore. I will play someone else.
We are now up
You know what?
208. That's what, probably 3 more runs of this? Grim.
What secondary do I want to bring?
Oh, the damage cap? I wouldn't be surprised if there's... Because I know that the fragmented one has a damage cap, so this probably does too.
Okay, I'm gonna play Protea and just spam a shit zillion blade grenades everywhere. That should make this go better.
Play CF these and they instantly die. What if I told you, Tuxo, that that is lore? There is a character who can do that lore accurately. I just don't feel like playing Sevagoth right now. You guys think if I brought the like Synthulas that no one uses, I could give a Synthula to the kid and like make him invisible? It's like the opposite of his dad. Now it's the kid disappearing. It's not important. I'm just taking this fish and I'm fucking off.
Go now and shift the tide of fate.
Pop that in there. Slam Zata and Zephyr, maybe? Perhaps. I can say this, I don't think I'm going to have a ton of fun farming this game mode, which kind of bums me out, because Ascension knocked it out of the park. I played Ascension a lot purely because I thought it was fun.
I'll say I always have a pretty good time playing that game mode.
The new Galvanized mods, yeah, I need to do a lot more stuff with those, especially on characters like Valkyr.
I'll say I like when they make game modes that incentivize moving around instead of just standing in one spot.
Yeah, this one's a weird mix of both, honestly.
I was gonna say, I think that's why the like Ascension is so good, and like why the Zeramin game modes were so well received, because they're very active compared to just like your regular ass motherfucking defense.
Yeah, they moved Conclave's terminal in preparation for the 1999 one, which confuses me. Like, why not just put the 1999 one in the corner instead? Okay, what is contesting? Who the fuck just walked into my radius? Get the fuck off my property.
So yeah, dude, I already got 2 done, dude. Protea makes this shit easy.
To get my second one done. I don't know, that's a... yeah. So then, yeah, because we have the free one at the start. No longer being required on high base crit weapons is nice. Yeah, I think it's a meaningful trade-off, which I appreciate. You get crit damage, but you lose raw crit chance.
I was gonna say, I might try. Oh shit. Fucking. Okay, I matter. I don't know. I should be able to save myself. Yep. I really need to unlock the Unairi passives, or the other one, Vengeance, so I can actually kill shit without being on Matter Eye. Please stop toxin procking me, I swear to fucking god.
Gonna get this cashed in so I can have it ready for the next part. Thoughts on the update? I mean, it's cool so far. Like, I've only been playing for about an hour and a half. There's so much stuff in this update that, like, you guys will probably be hearing back from me in, like, a week about, like, things that are more comprehensive. Because even though I do want to stream for a decent amount today...
I fucking hate you, Venomous Eximus! Stay the fuck away from me!
Me just chilling in the hysteria. Oh, I've come to do your job for you again. There we go.
I was running away from the next
1 second. God damn. Who the fuck is in the radius? Die. There we go.
The boss is up.
Not for long. As they say in DMC4, I think it is, the time has come, but so have I. No, that was DMC3. What? It's not important. Would Corvex be good for this game mode? For the, like, the trash mobs, probably, but for the boss, I doubt it. I think this guy's gonna be the linchpin, honestly, is just getting a character like Valkyr, who's good for killing the boss, because he's such a fucking slog. Oh, I tried to grab this to pull myself to it, and I just grabbed a random infested and yanked him over the railing. Fish. No, it was 4? Okay. I also don't feel like using abilities. I'll have to look into that. I don't think I actually have used one yet. Imaginary technique. Fish. But I hate to say, I don't think I'm going to enjoy grinding this game mode that much. Not like I did Ascension, at least. Because, like, Ascension, I played a lot of that operation, purely because I just thought it was fun. You know what that means. Fish.
Fish,
Oh,
fish,
the
fish.
misery. Where is he, even? Oh, we're fucking him
Oh
up on
my god!
accident again.
Oh wait, oh, I was gonna say what just did that much damage to it, but it was the fucking Acolyte.
Yeah,
I got really
finally,
excited
the
there for a
fucking
second. I'm
boss.
like, did we just discover new sauce?
This is hurting my fucking hand. Thank you, Lucky Cat Strip.
Say, are you just holding down? Or no, you're fucking doing the slide attack bullshit.
I say, I'm Valkyrie, what the fuck else do I do? That heavy attack didn't do
Let's say-
shit to that guy.
Let's say it's like as soon as you manage to get lucky and get his armor removed, he actually like starts dying in a timely fashion.
Or that boss into the void. I wouldn't be surprised if that his damage attenuation will just make that shit difficult. This guy has so much, too. I don't think he's like the Jugulus, where he technically has multiple damage attenuations applied to him. You are Cancer! I'm in a rock. Oh god, I am actually quite in the rock. There we go. That was 5.5 minutes. That's not bad. So yeah, you now are able to link your Warframe account to your Steam account, which allows you to log in with Steam, so you don't have to type your password anymore.
Yeah. I think you can also have it just auto login for you. Or yeah, that's what, the same thing. I'm stupid.
Will serve you well.
I guess the kids love their Warframe. Yeah, real and true. Real and true.
Wait. Is that a new operator hairstyle for the Quest to Conquer Cancer that they're adding?
Maybe?
Ooh, if they get the
capture.
100, ooh, if we get the $100,000 reward for the legendary, or for the Quest to Conquer Cancer, everyone gets a legendary core.
Yeah, no new cosmetic, I don't think this time, but or well, I guess the new
Actually, yeah, the
cosmetics
new
are,
drifter.
yeah.
The body paint. It seems like some
Weird
decent
shit.
rewards all around. Yeah, no new ephemeras.
No,
Kind of
not
sad
true.
though. The ephemeras are always good. I feel so bad for anyone who doesn't have the original Quest to Conquer Cancer ephemera. It's so good.
I'm going to barely be short, I think. Pilgrim's Aegistorm is so fast. I'll have to mess with that in the new augment too.
Trying to think what would be like a good primary for this.
Yeah, for the Oni not being level 1 Captura, lots of bosses aren't, so they probably either forgot or just count him as a boss, so he won't be allowed to. Yeah, last time they released New Incarnates, they did the same thing, where they just added a new week after the current week is up. So we're gonna have to wait till Sunday. I do work that day, so I probably won't be able to stream it. I guess I'll try when I get home, but it'll be pretty late.
I think I also work Sunday. I don't know when. I'm not working Friday and Saturday. Thank fucking God. But...
My hope is to stream at least for a decent amount of today. Probably some amount of tomorrow as well. But then after that, I'm going to be working for 5 consecutive days, and then I leave for a week. So I wanted to have a video out before this update, but I just didn't really have the motivation to work on it, so... But a mini boss like Lynx. Gambling
Actually, no,
domain expansion, true. Being indecisive again, Phoenix.
Yes, I am going to use the Fenmore this time.
We'll start the mission eventually, everyone.
I...
It'll start eventually. See, peer pressure does actually work, and you should employ it against people. Okay, I believe we have 2 more, and then we can take a break from the shitter game mode for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad wants me to call him 1 sec.
I'm gonna pick this up so that Phoenix dies. Buff the child. I think the child's already got indoors too quickly. The child saw me and ran for the indoors because they were like, no, no! I've seen you on the posters! I've seen you in the PSAs.
Go now and shift the tide of fate.
Child can't touch grass. Also, yeah, Kome's 3 is her helmet. I'm curious as to how that's gonna go. I do hope that this boss gets some tweaks, but we'll have to see. Mostly, I just think they're too tanky. Because, like, it didn't take us that long to finish the mission, right? So, like, that much is was fine, but just, I feel like you have to optimize for it so much. You told me not to talk with the Floppa guy. Yeah, I have very unnatural-looking ears. It frightens the children. Which, you know, fair enough. It frightens plenty of adults, too, as a matter of fact. But that's besides the point. When you're a child, we call it stranger danger. When you're an adult, we just call it racism. Okay, who was in my circle? Fuck off. Get out, get out. Get out, get out. My Energize is, struggling today. The fuck? How is it on cooldown? I have fuck all energy. Oh, there's an offering by Phoenix, too. I'm gonna finish this one first. If you're both white, then I guess we'll count it as speciesism. I don't know. What do you want from me? Oh, did the offering despawn? Simping for the new frame. It's a female character in a video game. I hate that this is just what happens. I don't agree with these things, but it is simply what occurs. There are so many healers in this game mode, dude. The overguard is fucking everywhere. Oh yeah, there's a little double credit notification. I think that means I put on the wrong one because I wanted the resource one. Whoops! Billions must thrive. How do you get the mission in SP? Go to Cetus and you'll have to, like, you have a little, like, basic soft tutorial thing that guides you to starting it on non-steel path. Just do a run of it non-steel path and then you'll get it steel path. And you can queue it from the star chart. I did the quest. Listen, if you finish it non-steel path, you should be able to do it, but it might be bugged. I didn't have any issues, but someone else also did say that they had some problem with it not unlocking. I guess I also know I did it in solo. I don't know if there's any issues doing it in public or anything. Sounds meh. Yeah, Gyre's augment doesn't sound like that impressive, but I'll just have to see. There's just so much random bullshit in here. The panicked Ostrons in their houses is kind of an interesting detail, if a little bit unsettling. Get the
like
fuck out of my house! I got my fish. Alright, Phoenix, you can leave yours there so that we can save it for when the boss shows up.
Alright.
Grendel sounds funny. Yeah, listen, my setup for Grendel kind of revolves around using Regurgitate, so I really hope it doesn't suck.
Yay, crit chance blessing with the Fenmore.
Get trolled. I'm out here hitting double red crits. Dream? Ba-da-da-da. Scanning the turret since it'll show up in the codex. Ortholis are normal enemies that appear in, like, Orphix. I wonder if that just counts for the normal scan or if Caliban has his own by accident.
I do love how unbothered Saya is.
How dare you? How dare I what, Blueprint?
I don't know, Blueprint, how dare you be Italian?
We don't discriminate against people's immutable characteristics here. Well, that's actually not true, but that's besides the point.
Wait. Oh my god, keep fucking rolling.
I'm gonna be honest, Blueprint. I'm confused. I'm losing the plot here.
Oh, this guy does not like the Fenmore very much.
Good. At least he's not French. Blueprint will always have the national W of Tifa Lockhart. That will always be funny. I want him to just fuck off for a second. There we go. Yeah, I wanted him to go away.
Back up.
I refuse to let the will of these infested demons surpass our
Alright, I'll go
own.
grab my thing.
We prepare more offerings.
Yum.
Deliver
Fish.
to Kome.
Fish.
Call forth her strength. The dream cannot end us.
Fire rate.
How can we prepare
Okay.
the offerings with these monsters at our doors?
Fish.
Oh, and we got an armor strip. Nice.
Reveals itself.
Yeah, lucky cat.
You're gonna die!
You're gonna die.
Demon Oni.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. I think probably the best strat for this would be Mesa for the regular part of this, and then Fenmore for the boss.
I am using pillage in an infested mission.
I am physically incapable of being weird. That's not entirely true, Robin. One person has to use the word breast milk, and it's fucking over. Oh no, it's gonna start. It's gonna start. You're about to find out what I mean. Yep, there it is. There it is.
What did
I
you
warned
say?
you all.
Oh, breast milk. Okay.
I'm running out of energy and I'm giving myself fucking carpal tunnel. Please just die, dude. Please just fucking die. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
How many did you get?
Oh wait, maybe? I got
44.
Yeah, I need 52. And I got fucking 44. I'm going to cry. What's that fucking whack-ass laugh from inside this building?
I do like that the drop rate for the new parts for stuff seems to be okay. I say as we don't get one.
Lamau. Mesa relic? Now I have chat on the breast milk thing. I shouldn't have brought that shit up. My bad. My fault. I think I'm gonna take my default loadout. And... Oh, I also should throw on... I think I was using Big Floppa 2 on that one. Maybe misremembering. I was not. Darza claws look like they're shared, though. That's nice.
Service your weapons.
Let me do... Alright, let's grab Crit Kitty.
Pretty.
Yeah, I put on the wrong retriever mod. This one. There we go. Someone get the clip. Well. Efrab. Spend more. We'll just do your typical suite of, you know, your sort of bog standard overpowered bullshit. And it'll all work out in the end. Why is there heat on this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, don't look at that. It's probably really bad. You bought them already? Yeah, I had a decent amount of resources saved up for, like, the tags and stuff. There are 2 mods I still need to buy, though. Let's go gambling? Hell yeah, gamer, hell yeah. But I refuse to leave. I did not expect you to show up here, Norman.
But it refused.
I should delete the server right now.
Should delete your YouTube channel.
I agree. Look at this bullshit, dude. 292? Please, no! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Norman. Don't worry.
Cool Kids Bathroom?
Yeah, there's an old server. It was the first one I ever made on Discord called Cool Kids Bathroom.
Why did you name it that?
I have the... We have to leave. We have to leave.
What?
I have to kill myself. I have the wrong
What?
Mesa build on.
Ugh.
This will be legitimately fucking worthless. Is there a
Build
quest
were
with
you
the update?
using?
It's more of a really short intro. I'm a really outdated one that I just never shuffled my slots around on. Don't look at this. It's bad. Ignore it. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you just put on an empty slot on your Mesa.
I'm reasonably certain that was the Nourish one and just didn't load fast enough.
There, maybe you might be right.
Yeah, I am correct.
Okay,
This is
great.
why I don't listen to you feeding.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, there's not like a proper quest. It's just a very short intro to how the game mode works. That's kind of just it.
1 sec. Why did my dad call me again?
Our celebration of Kolme. It angers the demons.
Nourish the child. Bomb.
Hurry inside, child. Doga. The Tenno will cut through the infested
Fish.
and deliver our offerings to Kolme. Always. The vision begins the same. Kanum, here they come.
Ow.
Present the offering to the shrine. Quickly.
For you and Nitro? Yeah, I will. I just have to wait for the YouTube thing to like actually end up in my real life bank account. It is not instant, so.
You open those gates, and I set Cetus ablaze.
Oh, right, you.
What flavor is woven?
I accidentally was mid switching weapons, so that fucked
Okay,
up
I'm
my
back again.
animation
Sorry
there.
about that.
Welcome back.
This fate dream binds so tightly,
Get out of my ring! Hate these fuckers for real. Take me to your channel. I expect nothing less from you. Yeah, I actually own this domain. I bought it as a joke one night and just have had it for the past, like, I think year now. Yeah, it was a Duviri stream that I showed it off, so it would have had to be a year now, I think. As a joke. Well, okay, so here's the Dick and Nuts lore. The Dick and Nuts lore. It was Nitro and I, it was like really late one night, we were watching YouTube poops of, like, different political, like, pundits, right? And there was a part where Ben Shapiro said that to visit his site, dickandballs.com. And I was like, you know, is dickandballs.com actually, like, a thing? And so I looked, and dickandballs.com wasn't claimed, but it was pretty expensive. So I was like, okay, what about dickandnuts.com? Is that one free? And it would cost me $3 for a year. And I was just like, fuck it, dude. So I bought it. Now I think it's like $12 a year to renew. So yes, there is Dick and Nuts lore. Why did my glaive go into the ceiling? Did you guys see that? These infested spawn pods are actually fucking me up big time because my glaive just does not want to kill them.
They're super annoying.
Actually, I can probably just lure him out of the radius if I walk over here. Yeah, because now he's going to chase me. Oh, and now you want to kill it. Okay. It's easily... Yeah, I actually thought about making my official business email coolkid369@dickandnuts.com. But it would cost me like $8 a month. And I don't know if it's worth that. Is your $3 annual fee? Now it's about $12, like I said, but Groove might be the best frame for this mission. I'm guessing it's probably what, like waves for the trash mobs and slide attack for the boss? Is that what you're working with, Blueprint? Because that would make sense. I'm just not taking the point. My big concern with that is probably going to be the ancient healers because they're fucking everywhere. Yeah, that makes sense. I should give that a try. Any new frame augments? Yeah, there's ones for Gyre, Grendel, Hildren, and Varuna. Phoenix, where the fuck is your offer?
It's about to be done.
Hurry yo ass up. I've seen it sit at 4 seconds for a while there. I'll gladly post my own content on it. Real. I haven't logged in to look at any of the network stats for dickandnuts.com in a really long time. I don't care.
Can I get some secondary ammo, please?
That
Bro.
works. Grim. Alright, get punked.
This infested demon marks the edge of fate. Destroy it.
Ow, ow, ow.
Is within reach.
You pray to nonsense, a shrine to absurdity.
Vayhek actually out here is the average Reddit atheist.
Do not speak to me of absurdity. You fight well, Tenno. The dream is ours. an end.
I'm out here on my
Yay, I got
killing spree.
40 secondary.
An infested Oni emerges from the depths.
I was gonna say, you want like 115% roar? Oh, of course the buff didn't reach you, and I can't recast it because you need a fucking argument for that because this game sucks.
If you could stop, yeah, going like...
Make the offerings in
Well, I have been Toxin proc. I had to hang out for a second. Is ableist and Vahek is atheist? Yeah, this shit, they're just like all of the bad Reddit things, aren't they? Why? What is this fucker doing? He will not stay in my line of sight. Whenever I try to go, like, beat him up, he just, like, wanders off. Go gadget roly-poly form. Fuck this shit.
the demon Oni is too powerful, but with Kono's
Fuck you, Malice. I got heat proc, so I'm probably going to die, but it's fine.
more offerings to the shrine.
I barely managed to out-heal that. Yeah, fuck out of here. Corrupted Force, transphobic. Yeah, what kind of ism or, you know, phobia are all of the Warframe bosses? Fuck off, Undying. The fact that they Toxin proc was pretty fucking cancer, I'm not gonna lie. Fish!
Wow, Metal Augur and Seeker.
Fish!
In the Onum's name,
Could you please actually look at me? Thank you. This fucking bastard of a boss.
Come over here. I give you like shit zillion damage.
Need him to hold so I can actually shoot him in the face. Oh yeah, I have no Galvanize stacks. That's probably not helping. Yeah, there we go. That should be better. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! God, this guy has so much fucking health. And yep, now he's rolling away.
Riveting.
That means the amount of crits I'm landing here is upsetting because I have Avenger. I didn't think this through. I do much better DPS when things aren't triggering my Avenger. Yeah, 96 Fate Pearls, so you can double it with the resource thing. That's funny.
Kome has done
With the cat buff.
Yeah, that I got 96 Fate Pearls, a W.
all is well.
The thing of like no weak spots. It has the head, but it doesn't matter because it has a shit ton of damage attenuation.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You
Trying to
strike
think, what
to
could I
kill.
make to eat that would not
The
take
lesson
too long?
ends.
Oh, we have pizza rolls.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
So
then yeah, what I'll probably do, and that actually, I'll probably, my dad wanted me to, like, take the trash out, so I'll stick my pizza rolls in the microwave, do that, and then I'll just come in here with the pizza rolls. So I shouldn't be on that long.
Say I'm also I can now talk about the new weapons more. So going normal path may be better than steel path potentially, because it is also only level like what was it 5 to 15. It's a very early game mode. So
I would say yeah, you could probably do that shit in just a couple of minutes if you're fast at it.
who's an ally but extremely racist against Japanese people specifically. I'm not even gonna ask what's up with that.
Will you swim or flow with
Yeah,
the
everyone
wind?
make sure you're on live chat, not top, so we can
Yeah.
more easily see you calling us mean words.
Yeah, no, you don't think we're doing scared of tops, wouldn't you? Also, yeah, you do need 2 blades.
What?
You need 2 blades.
Oh my
so
god!
we
Oh my
actually did
god!
get lucky.
16 FPS. What is happening? Help! Help!
Help! Help me! New Warframe update be like,
What the fuck?
we need bottom chat at this point. I agree.
Why is my frame rate so low?
With the new beast mod, yeah, or 18% if you want to give up the give up the credit portion.
Just let me
I'm
talk to
flipping
the
into
vendor.
the wall.
Just let me talk to the fucking vendor. There's too many people here.
Yasa Serration. Look up. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to use the D polarity for, if not Galvanized Aptitude, honestly. Probably Elementalist. That was probably the goal. Regardless.
Okay, I have
Right. I
300.
need this here now.
Oh, wait. I can just go build the Warframe.
Oh, you just have enough for them?
Yeah, all of her parts are super cheap. Yeah, everything is really cheap. Probably because it's such an early... Yeah, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna go... Hang on, how much do you need for the weapons? Okay, I'm just gonna
They're
go...
150 a pop.
Okay.
Emanata pressure.
Okay, I can't... Okay, I can pick one of the weapons.
Cool.
I'll take the melee weapon just because I already have the blades for it. I can get this. So yeah, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna go start building that stuff, and then I'm gonna go make my pizza rolls. So I will be back.
I think we're gonna take this. I don't feel like Elementalist is warranted with what I currently have on is the problem. Swap things around a little bit. Yeah, grab good old Drifting Contact and Quickening. My I barely cannot fit Quickening. Of course I can't. Let's put a slightly underleveled Sacrificial Steel so I can now fit Quickening. And it's doing the bug where it doesn't show up in the list anymore. Funny. Yeah, gonna want to unlock this. Also, there is a keybind now. If you hold right-click when hovering over a mod, it'll open the fusion menu. This is very bare bones. I have influence on when I'm not even using it. I am fucking stupid. On animosity, maybe. That's fine. I don't really care. Actually, also, does Charm still work like it does before? No, the resource portion of it has been completely removed. Now the affinity portion of it is 3 times affinity instead of double. Let's actually put on duplicate. Fuck it, that's fine. This can eventually, I think, get out of that territory, but we'll work with it for now. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I don't give a shit. This is bad. This is bad. Don't ever take any advice from me about anything. I don't like this D polarity. Our status chance is 18%, guys. I don't like this being here, because Serration's already base damage. Oh, hi, Nitro.
Hey.
I don't like this D polarity. I might just get rid of it, to be honest. Because, like, I feel like all I can really think to put there is aptitude, or, like, I guess I could put fucking hammer shot.
Hammer shot, baby, let's fucking go.
But I don't really feel like Elementalist makes a ton of sense. I'll probably unironically just change it for a V in place of Rhyme Rounds. Well, here's the thing. That makes my already limited status chance gets really pushed into that area. Because what I'm thinking... I definitely want Shred. And then maybe go for, like... I could... You know, now that you say that, why... Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Alright, where to put on primed cryo rounds? I would need probably what? 2 Vs, I guess would be at least. Punch through on alt fire beam is 2 meters. Solid damage, all things considered. Because I'm thinking what I'll probably do from here is like shred and then maybe galvanize scope? Perhaps? I have Spira on as well, but if we're going to level, we probably don't want these. And then I was, yeah, messing with Curus Kubro on here as well. I'll take Spira off for a bit. Doing the Leaping Thrasher to Deimos Leaping Thrasher. There were already Deimos Leaping Thrashers. Primed Frostbite going, for real. We'll just pop into a regular Sanctuary Onslaught lobby. Nothing bad has ever happened when you do this. This never goes wrong. Ever. This has never went wrong for me, ever. Not even on stream. It's not like there's an entire bit of one of my videos where I had to bring in people from my chat because this kept fucking up. What the fuck? Why'd the timer go to 20 seconds? Okay. Oh, it takes Fate Pearls to craft them. I guess I should have seen that coming. Is Kome good / meta? I have not played her enough to say for sure. I'd say I'm not going to be like other YouTubers that'll be like, guys, like first day release, like Kome is broken, or like, no, fuck that. come back in probably a couple days. I'll probably try and do a stream in a couple days when I've had more time to actually play with her to give a more accurate opinion. Because I do think it's, I don't know, a common thing that people will just kind of rush that opinion out the door, and I do not want to do that. One person in here must be a Switch or mobile player, because it is not taking a... I can fix her, real and true. So I don't even have my 4 unlocked yet.
Oh, yes, how's the update so far?
Interesting.
Oh. Filming in, like I said, I just woke up.
Yeah. The new game mode boss kind of sucks because he's insanely tanky, but so I haven't played enough to form a solid opinion.
About the other shit.
Do I have to repeat myself?
I mean,
I have not played enough to form a solid opinion. Can't seem to enter the new game mode. Some people have been saying they haven't been able to. Yeah, Tux donated for me to buy you a game for some reason. I don't know why he just didn't buy it for you, but whatever. I'll have to wait for that to actually end up in my account, but it is what it is.
Why he did that. Is it a bit late to say that I fucking impulsively just purchased the fucking
I feel very, very slow on Kome. Is my sprint speed just like shit? Oh, is this my... Okay. The heal... okay, heal is on cooldown. That's not what I was wanting. Okay, oh, that's the Amanata roll count. Okay, that makes sense. It honestly could be plugging out because there's a shit ton of Cetus instances right now. I'm guessing I'll probably need at least 2 Forma on each of these weapons. That's my current guess. I'm guessing probably need 2 Forma each for these, because like I have decent amount of mod space on Amanata, but I want to put on Tennokai. No C to 69. Yeah, that's the first one to go. That just killed that guy. Based? Oh yeah, because of the random status effects. The wires having the elemental effect is also really slick. Oh wait, can I just spam this? Oh, okay. I think I can place up to 2 maybe. Hold on. Put 1 here. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's up to 2. Interesting. Can she proc Tau? I'm guessing probably not because of that it was exclusive to Caliban. I've been buying her for flat. Her collection is quite expensive, I'll say that much. Dude, regular SO is so fucking slow for leveling shit up. And I have a, yeah, Switch player, mobile player in my lobby. This is gonna be a minute. Once I get over to, like, once I, like, max her out once, then I'm, as an MR30+, I am allowed to play ESO with an unranked Warframe. So, once I get to that point, I'll be fine. But for now, we just kind of have to suffer through it. Once again, my apologies. This stream is going to be kind of boring. I don't even know how long this will go for, so I'll probably be playing this all day. I don't know how long I should be doing it live, because it is admittedly a bit tiring. The wires. Well, guys, we now have another BDSM ability in the game. Kill more enemies during wall latch. Let's go. Mechanic now has a use. I have to use Patagium. Perish. Free Caliban in the squad. Yeah, well, they all got their free Caliban. Guys, am I the imposter? Is that what this means? These are the Riven challenges. These are the challenges for getting a decree. I also should mention actually that the decree pool is limited. They posted a list of them. So unfortunately, you can't get all of them.
But bad character. I don't know if you update that. No. I don't know. It kind of sucks though.
Oh, I can. Oh, that's interesting. I can hold my 2 to reject my challenge. I also noticed I have the random status buff is currently sitting on secondary, even though I don't have one equipped. I was wondering if I could manipulate it by doing that, but no. Umbrella Gun is a 5-round burst, which is a little awkward. Limited decree pool. Yeah, it is honestly kind of tragic.
Yeah, honestly.
I have Caliban's new deluxe, but I don't even know how much. Like, it's really cool and I want to use it, but I also like my existing Caliban fashion enough that I'm not really sure.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, pretty much. Temporal acceleration. Funny. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, next up, kill enemies that are 20 meters away. I kind of expected the umbrella gun to be like a machine gun, but fully expected for that. I did too, but I was hoping that they wouldn't, but it's not something that's surprising. Can you see acquired decrease? Yeah, in the pause menu like you can in Duviri.
They've unrelated, but Plant Pony focused update in the LP game.
Holy shit. Plant Pony meta. All the amount of just sussies on my map as the Calibans just like zoom through here. So as far as I'm aware, decrees are permanent. Once you get them in a mission, I believe they do not go away.
Fuck yeah.
So endless missions with Kome will be a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to finding like a long relic, you know, endless or something to play her in to see how she like it performs in that environment. Because I imagine she'll really excel at that. Welcome back.
Nitro's here. Hi.
Yes.
He has awoken.
Indeed.
Are we testing shit now?
I'm currently just in regular Sanctuary Onslaught because I can't play ESO until I max her at least once.
Okay. I can I'd say once you're done with regular Sanctuary Onslaught, my pizza rolls are about to be done. I can hop in with like Saren or whatever, and we can just power level.
Team count peaked above 100k. I actually can look. Well, no, that's not what I wanted to. Let me do Steam charts.
I need to fucking refresh the stream. My browser's taking a shit.
Today's 24-hour peak was 98,000 on Steam.
We're getting pretty close.
That's also not counting any consoles, so that's just.
Yeah, I imagine those numbers are a lot higher on consoles because you know console.
I'm guessing we probably, considering consoles, I would guess probably have around 200k in total right now, but.
Yeah, there's no way to know those numbers, is there?
Is Duviri connected with Cetus? Not necessarily. Okay, I need one more kill from 20 meters away.
Nitro, that reminds me, I wanted to tell you,
Sickles
so
out. Ooh, that's
Destiny
really
is reworking armor again in the future, and they are making it so stats can actually go above 200 now, and it will, or like go above 100 now, and it'll have impact on your character. So you can have above 100 discipline, and it will actually matter.
Huh. Nice.
So yeah, I think they showed off the new exotics coming up for Revenant today. A bunch of content creators got to play with them early.
Well, happy for you, Raphael, but that is quite the process. The fact that I can get Sithel's outburst is so base. This decree right here. Finisher attacks, hit you electricity and increase your range by 4 meters. I do love this decree. I don't really have a way to open enemies up to finishers necessarily, though. Unless, I guess Parazon finisher should count. They normally do for these kinds of things. I'll just have to find like an Eximus or something.
Let me go see if my pizza roll's actually cooked all the way through this time, or if only the plate got heated up.
Many such cases.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything about Kome lore. It's honestly interesting because the Japanese voice actor and that entire like interaction with the male character just seems like to have been completely dropped. I don't know what was up with that. He just didn't show up at all.
Oh, well, where do I go to get the new Inconins, babe?
They're not going to be out until the start of next week, because that's when the rotation rolls over, and they're refused, like, just so that people can't buy them and, like, you know, get them for money before everyone else. They're not currently purchasable either, but they will be. Just pan fryer pizza rolls. And if you've got an air fryer, that works too, right? Which one did I get? Rising Agony. That's actually a very good one to have in the pool, too.
Everyone grab like I'm reaching it because I just realized I have no platinum anymore because of other stuff, but it's like a 7 off that hit me up.
More enemies during wall latch. These challenges feel a tad narrow so far. I want to fucking... Okay, this is the issue with wall latching with this kind of shit. It wouldn't let me because the wall is angled. Please, God. For 4-day wait windows. Well, here's the thing. You can rush those for platinum. Like, you don't have to wait that long, necessarily, with the Incarnins. It would be literally impossible to obtain them for free. It's the same with, like, Gara. When Gara was coming out, there was kind of a controversy about that, because they had to delay the quest by, like, a week. But if memory serves, she was still purchasable, which obviously left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, because it was... You could not get her at all in the free path.
Babe, check it real quick. First of all,
Check
you
what?
exchange, and that's gonna be used again, but something's fucky.
Babe, I'm in the middle of a mission. I can't check your stream right now.
I can wait.
Vault Finder? I'm glad to see that one. Wish we got some more wacky ones. Yeah, kind of me too.
Okay, I got my pizza rolls, I got my chips, and I got a drink. I am chilling.
Phoenix has returned pizza roll.
There's something fucky going on.
What's up?
Probably just gonna
Is there something
pull
wrong
out of
with
this
my
mission. No. Originally supposed to have a complication. Yeah, in one of the clips they did give her a complication, and I was hoping that would stay. Oh, I have 666. I can just get a free decree, but it doesn't matter because I'm probably just gonna leave the mission after this one. Okay, that should have just given it to me. No, I rolled 666 and still have the challenge. The fuck?
That's probably a bug.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, I guess for people in chat, and I guess for you guys as well, let me know if you can hear me eating. If you can, I can mute myself while I'm eating.
I will just execute you myself.
Oh. I can turn on noise suppression.
Super light, though? Okay. Okay, they all went. I feel obligated to follow. Peer pressure. I have to help the sussies. I can't know I'm the imposter.
Oh my god, I just thought everyone is Caliban. I guess that makes perfect sense, actually.
Indeed. Everyone here is Caliban right now. I wonder, what stats even affect the two? Okay, basically nothing.
I'll just clip it, hang on.
Okay, yeah, here's a 666. So if I cast the 2, let me cancel this one, reject it. Wait for the cooldown, because it looks like the more you have, the longer the cooldown gets before you can get more. Wait for this, not cast any abilities, hold on to my 666.
But what is the UI element on the right? Like, what does that number mean?
That's your current dice roll. The higher your dice roll, the stronger certain abilities are.
Okay, so like every time you roll, it'll like add to your total.
Every ability you completely re-roll your dice.
Okay.
Okay, 10 more seconds before I can test this. Every ability cast. Well, yeah, but I have the current, or I have the 6s currently. I mean, I'm pretty sure that affects the next cast. Unless I'm misunderstanding, that is what my previous cast's value was. I guess. I'm trying to get ability kills more than anything. It is indeed the previous cast value? Okay, that's a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, how's the companion reward looking so far?
Do I have to say it again?
I'm just asking.
I would say it seems promising. I have not messed with it much. Empowered all 5 Tomei blessings. Poggers. I'm at 27. I guess if they go through, I'll follow. This is kind of inefficient, but I also kind of want to go back to, or go to ESO instead of regular. Are they finished? I can't tell. About to be left at rank 20-7. Unreal.
Ouch.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going through. Grim. Or not casting their abilities. I think someone, maybe it was even you, said that in the simulacrum it wasn't working, but I'm not really sure.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Grim. This means I have to go back. Guess I can throw a form on these. This guy's pet is named Tax Evasion. Stay based.
Unironically, hell yeah.
As ready as you will ever be.
Thank you,
Tax
Wardus.
evasion is wrong, Virgil. It's an obligation.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like probably 3 Vs on this, maybe 4, because I want to put on Shred. And ideally, fucking I'm having a stroke here. Scope.
Yeah.
Veterans update. Not that I've really noticed. I mean, I guess if you abused Slam Wukong, that's gone now, but I say good riddance. I'm glad that strategy's not in the game anymore.
I wonder if this game is being review bombed yet.
We can only hope not, but you never know with the quote-unquote people that make up the Warframe community.
Yeah, especially in a certain subset of them, you know. Shine.
Nitro, we're live.
I know. They can't see us there.
It's always Wukong. It's funny because, like, there are other characters that can be disruptive, but I feel like Wukong is always just such a massive problem. He's the one that has to get taken out first. Thoughts on Higasa?
We do have a couple of reviews from today. Yummix played October 2nd. Helpful. I enjoy play having Necro. And then you have Pablo Monkey 69420. Warframe has characters named Dante, like guy from the hit series Devil May Cry.
Most
those are the two
reviews.
Those are the 2 reviews from today, and they're positive.
Hell yeah.
Well, I haven't put enough Forma on the Higasa to give a good opinion about it yet.
I was gonna say, we need to add, like, a little sticker to the Warframe cover art that says featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
I wonder if the, never mind. We'll figure that out later. It's fine. Main goal right now needs to be to just level my shit up, at least to get Kome to 30 so I can go into ESO. Yeah. She's gonna need a few form on. I'm gonna have to do a good look at what stats affect what. Kill enemies while sliding. Invigorating. A lot of these challenges are just kind of, yeah. I don't really like the wall latch one on the ground, but I feel like there's enough weird, like, sloped walls in this game that it's kind of a huge pain in the ass, but...
Yeah.
My companion just fucking mauled that robot, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Out of affinity sharing ranges, I'm bad at the game. My apologies. Hit on the feet tiers. I actually haven't bothered to look at them. I've been a little preoccupied if you haven't been able to tell. The sliding is a little weird because I have to be in the act of sliding when they die. So if I'm doing like a slide attack and I like stand up at the end of it or something. Oh, there's an EL Mirage in my lobby. All right, I'm not playing the game anymore. My apologies. Yep, there's enough pickups that their enemies are dying on spawn. Well, I guess we get to do nothing for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, this Mirage just plays the game for us.
It happens.
I thought that build got nerfed. I mean,
Oh, it did. It just didn't matter.
Yeah.
Stab will have to put her on the armpit tier list. Oh no.
Oh no. Which translates to rotten. Yeah, go figure. That guy looks suspiciously like the sergeant. His helmet paint scheme looked like the sergeant. That was strange.
Subgento.
It's him.
My
He's
goat.
undercover. Be more CC orange. He's more about spreading status effects, I feel like, is kind of her main thing. With like her 3, or like her 1 and her 4. Hey, sorry y'all, I'm not going. We're just gonna leave that one random who walked through. Oh wait, no, they're going. I was gonna say, like,
The conduit is close.
I'm max rank on. You know what? Fuck it, actually. Why not?
Coming through again?
I just
Might
realized
as well.
I think the reason my stream keeps freaking out is because I had it on 1080p, even though I'm not actually watching it. I'm just looking at chat.
Smartest. Never mind.
Yeah.
They're so mean to me, guys.
Don't worry. They do deserve it.
Yeah.
Best weapon for that boss in the new mission. I know Baruch and Valkyr's slide attacks work very well, and then Fenmore is a very strong option too.
I'll have
So-
to try Baruch next time we do it. I'm curious to see.
I already don't want to play that much more of it, which is unfortunate, honestly.
I'm upset that I fucking sold my Tactical Ribbon a while ago. The gun apparently is really good now, people said, I think.
I'm not entirely sure. The update's only been out for like the past, what, 3.5 hours?
Yeah. At least I have a Vault Clock Ribbon. I swear.
It has, of course, now chain lightning, so people... a lot of people were saying it's just going to be like portable arc coil, but we'll have to see. Okay, yeah, my shit's finished. I can just now basically ignore everything.
Her feet look normal enough, B tier. We're not doing this.
Sometimes they just decide. I want to see if there's a different visual effect if I 666. Oh, there is, yeah. They're like gold.
Alabama
That's cool.
4 still has access to the strip circle. Yeah, Pablo said on Twitter after the stream that they were going to walk back getting rid of that, and I'm glad they did.
Yeah, they've said that they were going to get rid of that in response to feedback, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, always love to see that.
The wires. I'm guessing, I feel like, looking at the stats, I'm feeling, because yeah, the damage, it looks like the multiplier is times your dice roll. Now, I feel like Koma's going to benefit from pretty much everything, but... Because yeah, if you look, this is weird. Her 3 and her 4 are affected by almost nothing. Or her 2 and her 3, sorry. Her 4 and her 1 are affected by a lot of stats, but her 3 is only, yeah, it looks like strength and efficiency, and her 2 is only efficiency, period, it seems like. I feel like she's probably going to want to cast Speed Shard as well.
Enter the data conduit.
Fuck off, Samaris, I'm gaming.
Hunter, the sanctuary
Hello, furry.
will go
Welcome,
on
Quedza.
without you.
This means I have to do the sortie. Wow. I'm gaming. Yeah, exactly. The Calibans are everywhere. It is Caliban harvest season. I actually kind of want to move stuff around just because of the way my brain works. I want this polarity down here.
Dude, I do that shit too.
I like
Yeah.
having my elementals on the bottom and my damage and crit stuff on the top, generally. Okay. So, Shred... You know, actually, we'll leave these here. I think I'm gonna need 2 more of these, probably, for this to work.
Alright.
You do the math on this. That would make it go to 7. That's 8. Well... you know what they say, everyone. You can't
Math is-
always kill yourself.
I was just gonna say math is hard.
That's not where I'm going with this. Actually, I want Shred more at the moment. We'll put that on. Grill your shelf? Yeah, deadass. I'm literally gonna be one short on this. I'm fucking seething.
Yeah.
Maybe I will just take off the D at the end of the day, who knows? My status chance is so shit.
Out of chance.
All systems nominal.
18%.
You don't need to thank me.
Have a dinner, see ya. Yeah, farewell, Blueprint.
My blueprint.
Let me look. So the passive is... Yeah, it doesn't say what the chance actually is. What do we have in the ability tips?
So which vendors sell the new pet companion mods? All of the pet vendors, or?
All of the ones on the open worlds for pets. So
Gotcha.
Tease and I, Biz and Sun. I feel like the main things I'm going to want on this character are probably going to be, what, strength and range? The build I have on currently is very generic.
Yeah.
I want a D just because it's a pretty safe bet. Duration's probably also going to be helpful to keep the strings around, because obviously you'll also want to leverage your...
You cut out what?
Well, you also want to leverage how, like, if you get a 6 roll, you want to keep that going, so you'll want decent duration, but I feel like range is probably going to be the thing I want the most. Listen, this is an incredibly general and not particularly good setup. This is very all over the place. Oh, yeah, they're in the tag menu.
Oh, the tag menu.
Fortified Will and Arcane Battery. She does have an abnormally high energy pool. I could potentially drop Flow for Arcane Battery.
Yeah, weird.
This was just a very generic setup where it's like, okay, we'll take, you know, Avenger and Energize because they're both very good. And we kind of have to think about how we actually want to do this, like, for real. Welcome, Nova. This is still very generalized at the moment. I could see potentially another dash for Archon stretch, but I don't know if the 2 energy actually matters enough to me.
I guess I gotta go fucking...
Does she get, like, a decent, consistent amount of electric procs?
Well, her one will inflict random status effects, or if it's a triple, every single one will inflict one of every status effect.
Okay.
This will be our generic Homey for the time being. You got the new Navarus items? I haven't done much with it yet, no.
I didn't even go to fucking... I loaded into the fucking Necrolesk, saw that I couldn't actually buy anything for the new tags, and just like, well, I'm leaving to go get the other stuff, and then Navarus, I'm just like, shit, that's right, I forgot.
You have Mother... I think it's Mother tokens still. Can't run Charm mods. Yeah, they didn't want to fix the issue of Smita feeling mandatory and then turn around and make Korra mandatory. So they deliberately prevented her from running them. Also, there has not been a hotfix yet, no.
Did Venara get buffed or?
Well, she got the claws, but she got no other changes.
Fuck.
What is this called? Discipline's Merit, yes. Slap this on here.
Is there anything... Oh, I apparently don't...
This is my incredibly shit build no one should take any advice from. Anyways. I actually am just going to go ahead and take Animosity. Considering I'm going to be using this anyways, because the, yeah, pressure, if you have 8, then you inflict random ones. Steel Path version. You're supposed to just, like, if you have Steel Path unlocked already, completing the normal one's supposed to give it to you, but some people have reported it's not working normally. Actually, I just realized that, yeah, my Hurus Claws I can probably go ahead and start putting Forma on, too. These don't have a great status chance, so I'll want to figure something else out, but I will probably want to at least get these 2 Vs on here. Mecha Overdrive, my beloved.
I can't buy a single mod from Fortuna either, really? Damn.
You need to go,
I gotta go fucking...
Statue and Steel Path. Still forced 200%, so I hate it still. I'm surprised they didn't change that. So yeah, I did get the new galvanized mods. I haven't messed with them a ton though. I'll kind of have to just because they all seem like they have valid niches. The question will just be finding where those niches are.
Yeah.
Galvanized
Why am
coil
I
does
right
seem crazy though.
It does seem like it'll be very good. Like heavy attack build, I think we've just blown corrupt charge out of the game. You could have put your Umbra form on the closet. I didn't even think about that. That would be funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's probably an oversight.
Yeah, probably not intentional.
Dude, before they fixed like the fucking like they did with the kitties way back when.
There are actually Inaroses out there that have shields, because there was a bug when they introduced Archon shards where very briefly you could put shields on Inaros. So there are some very rare Inaros that were left with it as far as I'm aware at least. I've never seen one in the wild, but a guy posted about it a long while ago.
Yeah.
Unironically, a buff to Inaros.
Yeah, pretty much. It's funny, because apparently, like, even though I'm MR30 so I can keep all my abilities, the amount of dice I get still scales with my level right now, so my abilities are going to just be weak as shit.
That also,
Damn.
I feel like that also has to be unintentional.
We'll have to find out.
So yeah, I hope so. It's really unfortunate if true. I imagine that'll make leveling her a massive pain.
Fortunately, Shred on this thing is carrying. The umbrella gun is a lot more comfortable to use with this mod on, which makes the fact that I am one off even more. Though I hear the voices.
I love Prime Shred.
Can I please grab the wall? Yeah, just get kills while wall latching. It's that easy. Okay, how?
Maybe you're right. Maybe community customization should never have existed. Some of y'all are shit at making fashion.
Yeah.
How do
I'm
you
probably
even,
gonna-
like, get your fashion into that?
I have no idea. The projectile speed on this is bad enough. It honestly could be worse. Actually, I don't know if there is a projectile speed mod for rifles.
There should be. Hang on, I'm
No
90.
mercy
Isn't
kill
it
for
terminal
Charger
velocity?
Eximus. There should be one. Or yeah, terminal velocity, that's right. I was thinking of the galvanized one. Like, yeah, there's no galvanized one for rifles, that's true, but there is still one. I'm just having a moment. What 2 hours of sleep does to a motherfucker.
I have many moments.
I am losing my mind.
They're not always good.
The wall latch challenge in particular, I'm not gonna lie, because of the fucked up shape of the walls in this game, is grating on me. I don't like this one very much.
Yeah, I
Please
guess
do not keep Sybaris and Karnan from me any longer. I need this gun to be good.
Deadass. I need to be validated in using weapons like Sybaris and Sycaris. Okay, yeah, I was just aim gliding there. God forbid I grab the fucking wall when I hit the button next to the wall to grab the wall.
Yeah, I guess.
Can I grab the wall, please? Thank you. Assassin's Rush. Damn, this shit's just insulting me at this point.
Damn.
I really do need the movement speed buff in Sanctuary fucking Onslaught.
Honestly.
Is fleet-footed in there?
No, it's
Thank
Assassin's Rush. I don't think fleet-footed is in here. I know Temporal Acceleration is, but
That's movement speed on ability cast, right?
yeah.
I need to take this plate out of my room.
Oh, 2 people left. Rip. Well, welcome to public ESO lobbies. I don't know what I expected, really.
Damn.
I'm sorry for everyone watching that this stream has been so uninteresting. Typically, these update day streams are not quite this bad.
Why is it
I
going
was
so bad?
considering just not doing an update day stream and doing a retrospective type or like a thoughts one after, which I'll probably still try and fit in tomorrow when I've had more time with things. But I feel like it's one of those things where like I'll stream stuff like this and people will ask me for my opinion on things, but I feel like it's just kind of like short-sighted to give them so early. So I just kind of have nothing to say because like I'm trying to figure this all out too. I don't really want to be like, oh yeah, this X thing is good or bad, when I don't really have that much of like a, I don't have a good take on it, I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Slowly but surely unlocking my other fucking dice. Fleetfoot is not in the pool, that's good. What's your opinion on Corvex? He's fine, but the fact that he has no DR ability or way to heal himself massively kneecaps his concept. I feel like he's a character that wants to be a sort of like CC room clearer who's tanky, but he fucks up the tanky thing. Because he has high amounts of health. Oh, Ranger's reloads in the pool. That's actually very nice. But, the high values of armor and health he has look like they'd be good for tanking, but his lack of a DR ability just fucks him over really bad. I've mentioned this before. I'm planning on doing a video in the near future talking about specifically stuff like that. Like health tanking and DR tanking and how all of that stuff actually works. And I'm going to have a section on Corvex specifically talking about why he fails at what he sets out to do. Because for those who don't know, different damages of or different sources of damage reduction on this game are multiplicative. So having a 90% DR ability is hugely important if you're going to tank, because being able to stack that with adaptation gives you an insane amount of return. But Corvex doesn't have that, so he struggles a lot. His lack of self-heal also is a big problem, because if you're taking damage, even if it's not that much, right, if you can't heal from it, that's a problem. And Corvex can't recover from the damage he's taking. I still really hope that one day they give him an augment for his 3 where it gives him DR and some kind of healing option with it, or just buff it, because honestly his 3 is really boring. In the plushie purchase menus, I don't know why they put them there. It seems like a very bizarre decision to me to not just make them for standing. My guess was to hurt people's ability to prepare for it. Because I was able to buy all but 2 of them, but I was stocking up on standing rep just for it to not matter, so, you know, that was fun.
Yeah.
Status damage. I don't think I can see my Aminata buff anywhere. Tragic.
I'd say, yeah, Corvex basically had the problem Chroma had before they made his augment.
Yeah, Chroma's augment helped him a lot. He still does struggle from not having any kind of 90% DR ability, because he has a ton of armor, but that's additive with itself. So there comes a point where it starts to succumb to the funny word that, you know, shall not be named, diminishing returns. But I've talked this a bit before, but I guess I'll go over it again. The reason I want to do a video about like DR and health tanking and all of that kind of thing is I feel like there's a very pervasive, I would go so far as to call it a myth in the Warframe community that it's not good. And the truth of the matter is, even if shield gating or invisibility and stuff like that is better, in most content people are actually playing, DR can function just fine. Where you really start to feel the squeeze is Steel Path Circuit and Elite Deep Archimedia. And in that example, several frames can still health tank in EDA, they just have to be really good at it. Sounds like Sab's Equilibrium. Well, here's the thing. Diminishing returns are a real thing that you have to keep in mind, but the community just massively plays up how bad of a thing it is to not consider them. Going to the next one. I'm unsure. Yes, no, perhaps. What we thinking? I'm guessing that's a no.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Eat the crinkle chip for health, perhaps. I'm thinking had one-shot protection.
I have a question for chat, and it's going to kind of be a those who know type of thing. Alright. So, would y'all take the regular 1-block jump for the chicken, or would you risk the 2-block high jump for the raw beef?
Yeah, would you... Oh, my game just crashed.
Oh, nice. So where are y'all jumping to? Are you risking it for half a hunger point more?
Hold on, let's Also, I will say this. I do not think that health tanking necessarily that all it needs is one-shot protection. Even if we implemented a Risk of Rain-like mechanic, like if you were above 90% of your maximum HP, you couldn't be killed in one hit. The real problem with health tanking is that past a certain point, enemies in this game deal too much damage. So it's just impossible to survive them regardless. One-shot protection to me just doesn't matter if you get two-shotted anyways. Especially with, like, in regards to a lot of that stuff. We can heal so fast in Warframe that if we're in a circumstance where you're able to just recover that health... Oh, this is just stuck on the last panel. But if you're in a circumstance where you can just recover that health and keep refreshing your health gate forever, then you're effectively never in danger. I think the real issue for it is that enemies... And this is something I want to argue sort of towards the end of the video, is that enemies just deal too much damage. And I think it needs to be toned back. Or at least the curve needs to be rebalanced so that now that we're doing content, is my game going to appear? Yes or no? What the hell? There we go. Okay, it did save my levels, thank God. But considering that we are now in things like, you know, Steel Path Circuit and EDA, where the content where the squeeze is felt is now actually relevant, I think it would be a good idea to, it would be a good idea to do an evaluation of how the damage scales. Post level 600. That's kind of the thing, though, is if you're really good at health tanking, you can probably make it to like 1,000, 1,500. If you're not good at health tanking, EDA is where you're going to start to die regardless. Like, Corvex, in my experience, will start to die regardless in EDA. Versus, like, someone who's really good at health tanking, like a Nidus, for example. He's really able to leverage his health tanking for longer than most characters if he's using his 3 frequently. But there comes a point where you hit that wall, and the issue is because of EDA and Steel Path Circuit especially, we hit that wall now. Like, my argument used to always be, it's fine if DR tanking isn't amazing, because, you know, people aren't doing the content where it's relevant. But the problem is, like, now we are, because they've been pushing for it to be more relevant. And I think that we're kind of in a circumstance where it's something that we have to consider, because we're entering content where you are going to just start getting one-shotted. Like, I was playing fucking Baruch and I was getting killed in one hit, and Baruch has an insane amount of damage reduction. Like, when you're in that circumstance, I think you kind of have to start moving forward with evaluating, like, okay, maybe we need to fix how this stuff works.
You can invite me whenever.
I'm not entirely sure.
Finish with what I'm doing, and then I'll hop in.
I haven't done any of the activities, so, you know.
We'll leave this for now, and then we'll deal with it later. I'm thinking my Kome will probably need... Because my current debate... Like I said, strength only really seems to matter for the 1 and the 4. Like I said, it seems like the 3 and the 2, really, you basically don't mod to an extent. The 4 and the 1, on the other hand, yeah, status per enemy is 1 times the die roll. Duration, the strength affects the damage of the 1, but I don't know if its damage is really what you're using it for. Because for me, the question is, do I do that, or do I just go in for, like, range and duration and kind of, like, skimp out on the strength? Like, so this is a very generic build, at least at the moment. I could put on another dash for Archon stretch.
Operator,
just for the... But it's random. I don't know if I care. I'm actually going to take Kome into a solo Steel Path mission for a minute. I want to mess with this a little bit by myself. From things I didn't see, especially with, like, enemies like Blitz Eximuses and stuff. Yeah, oftentimes you're gonna die to an enemy you did not even see hit you, and that can be very frustrating. Especially because, like, an important part of high-level DR tanking is like establishing as many different sources of DR as possible, and a good one is adaptation. But I immediately got all of the blessings. Okay. But adaptation is very, you know, powerful for that, because everyone can take advantage of it. The problem is it needs to build stacks, and if it can't do that, you're probably just going to die. And, like, Blitz Eximuses are a good example of that, where, you know, unfortunately for you, yeah, you're not going to be building Blast from, like, anything else, really. So you'll just die, probably. Okay, the internal cooldown on Komei's 3 is kind of fucking with me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of that. But there's a cooldown when I heal with my 3. That is fairly weak. Let me go ahead and throw this out here. So yeah, we're just spreading random status effects.
If you had to give like super early first
like
impressions,
crawls forward.
just like really surface level stuff, what do you think? Just of the Warframe.
We're working on it.
The testing is in progress. I will say I do love seeing all the fucking like tripwires everywhere, like it's a fucking James Bond movie.
Relying on too little. Functionally, yeah. Komei's 3 has like a if it heals you instead of you taking damage, there's an internal cooldown of 3 seconds. That is agonizingly long.
Say that is rough. I'd say 3 seconds is a fucking long time in this game.
Yeah, I was thinking that I'd be able to survive off of it, but with a time like that, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to have to use some kind of damage reduction mod, like adaptation or some such, to not get immediately fucking smoked. I have an Archon Vitality, but I don't know how valuable that'll be.
Okay, so can I only have one kind of sentient up at a time?
Yes.
Okay.
The 4 is solid crowd control. The stat effects aren't dealing insane damage. I did roll a 666 there. I wonder if there are any decrees in the pool that would really help with that. Oh, I got a quad 6. Nice.
Is twofold torment in there?
I'd have to look again, I guess, rather.
I have the
Kills while wall latch, especially in this level of content, are going to be very annoying.
I'll say I'm hoping they didn't balance her around having a lot of decrees. I feel like that would be unfortunate.
Igasa's damage is not looking great at the moment. The alt fire seems workable, but the actual damage of the gun itself, even with this like serration, like I have Avenger on even. Headshots, I guess, can kill things, but it's definitely not fast.
Yeah, I just checked the patch notes. Twofold torment is in there.
No, twofold torment is in there. That's actually quite good then. I'm guessing close contagion probably didn't get to be, but
let me see. Yeah, no. No close contagion. Very sad.
But the alt fire seems to be pretty solid, but have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by. Can't you get every curse? No, the spiteful decrees are not available in the pool so far as I'm aware.
Honestly, what they should do, make an augment, you have a higher chance to get rare decrees, but you can also get spitefuls.
The CC from the 4 is pretty huge in terms of its radius, but I feel like I'm going to need decrees that leverage the status damage. Rolling grants ammo efficiency, that's not terrible.
So
not
what
doing
do
great on life support, though.
I say, what do the Summulists do? It seems like I'm just summoning when they're dying.
The Summulists will show up and start spitting out Coralists, and the Coralists will draw fire and give you shields.
Okay.
Someone said that there
like
might be a bug where it's
dying
instantly
all
dying,
time,
yeah. I'm definitely going to want at least 1 cast speed on this this frame, I think. 80% of the time. Yeah, when I was playing with it, it wasn't doing that for me, but seems like people have been reporting that it has been. Okay, I can have multiple instances of this up at the same time. That's good. Where the fuck is Misery? There he is. Right, it's kills, not just damage. Yeah, this crawls forward a bit, which makes placing it a little tricky. The gun shield is actually decent to hide behind as a form of survivability, funnily enough. Because it seems like the gun shield can't break, I don't think. It only gets consumed when you use the alt fire. Kexot's Pounce. Interesting one. Keeps the highest revives to be good, if only.
What does the alt fire do? Is it just like generic bomb?
It's basically like Batacore, where it shoots a big laser and taking like damage in on the gun shield charges it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Kill enemies that are within 10 meters.
Finally, I can play Gibraltar from Apex Legends in Warframe.
Funnily enough, I think I can actually pretty confidently say from my early impression that Kome is more of a crowd control frame than anything. It's just that crowd control also primes for things using condition overload and stuff. There's Misery. He was just taking his sweet time. Final critical chance. Yeah, I really want it. I really want at least one cast speed on this. Oh god, yeah, the amount of just, like, volume of lead type shit that is occurring to me right now is unbearable. I actually want that here. Yeah, the way that the strings crawl forward a little bit is tricky. I thought they were just gonna like go down right in front of you, but no, they travel a small distance. I do think I'm gonna want adaptation on Kome, which kinda sucks, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was a 666, but only okay.
Does she cast enough where you could use something like catalyzing shields with an auger mod or brute swipe?
Might be able to, honestly. That's a Jade Light, which is inconvenience.
Looks like they made some color and lighting updates to the orbiter to make everything look more accurate to how it does in mission, which is really nice.
But yeah, I feel like with what we're working with at the moment, I guess. Oh, wait, no, there's one in here. I'm just being a fucking idiot. I guess my current impression, and I hope that they change this, for 3 kind of fucking sucks. The internal cooldown on it is really aggressive. Like, the heal is really bad. Like, if this healed you to full, I could see the argument. But the heal is not enough, I feel like, to justify how long the
heal
cooldown
based on
is.
power strength, or is it a flat amount feeling?
It's, I believe it's based on power thing, but it's just like 100, which is just not good. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna die. The 3, until they buff it, because, you know, I wish I could just fucking opt out of Last Gasp, by the way. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the fail condition, because all things considered. It's not the end of the world. I don't particularly care. I can still leave. I guess my current impression with that is the 3 seems like, until it gets buffed, because I really, really hope it does, it's very weak.
Yeah.
What else should I put on?
This is the part where I say that if it applied DR, it would be good, as with many things.
Life support has been replenished.
Higasa also honestly feels quite weak. Like, the primary fire, I guess, at least, feels quite weak. I hope that when I get
Ready for a capsule.
when I get the, I'm having a fucking moment, sorry, like galvanized scope, it'll feel better. Or maybe I could also throw on hunter munitions instead. Breaking a balance patch in about 2 days. I mean, we can only hope that we'll get one. So the alt fire is decent, but the primary fire is very much not decent.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Range on that is impressively long, I'll give it that. Yeah, this fucking healing ability sucks ass, dude. This thing is not protecting me at all.
The agony.
I got corrosive grit. What the fuck knocks me? Oh, there's a random napalm just standing behind me. Yeah, I'm not getting this back with Zeneric.
Oh my god, I'm looking at all my fashion. Those orbiter lighting changes are so noticeable. I'm so happy they finally fixed this. It looks so much better now.
Oh, do I throw it like an orb? Oh, that's how it works. Okay, so I throw a little ball and the lines
if
chase
nothing
that.
else, bravo for the lighting changes. Steve would be proud.
Okay, I see how that. There's a little. I didn't notice. There's a little orb that I throw out, and yeah, the wires follow that until where the orb connects, then they stay there.
You use her to gamble for platinum.
Support has been replenished.
Feels like more. I feel like her abilities aren't even meant to like actually kill things. They're just like to prime things. Kill 29 enemies inflicted with toxin status. Oh, I can't go back into Kome because of violence. Funny. Yeah, definitely gonna want to cast speed or maybe even 2. Like the Void Sabotage bosses. That thing is just a... It's got a lot of damage reduction, we'll put it that way. It's got a lot of damage reduction. Ow. Fucker. Yeah, I feel like at this point a lot of my survivability has to come from using my crowd control, which is not something I expected to see in the current year.
Yeah.
Life support activated.
I'm somehow killing enemies from... Oh, you fucker.
Oh.
He just did the fucking stupid acolyte teleport bullshit, where it's like, oh nope, sorry, you're coming back here.
Right.
I do not consent to any of what's happening right now. Let me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I will say, Aminata seems quite good.
I hope. Unrelated. I'm sure it is a good weapon. I was just gonna say, I hope they update polearm stances at some point. They're so boring.
Yeah, the one I have on literally only has 2 combos. Spin and jump forward and spin. Yep.
It's good that
non-nuke frame. She is very much a non-nuke frame. It's more she gets nuked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take adaptation or something for this.
I'll say this is rough. Wow. I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, damn.
Considering that she has a healing ability, I didn't expect this to be an issue. Now I have greedy heal at least. I wonder if they were like overcompensating, like, oh, you'll just rely on your decrees, and it's like that's
what
true.
Maybe, yeah.
I was gonna say I was really hoping that wasn't the case, but that's kind of what it feels like.
It's coming across as a Japanese frame gets nuked. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I just realized, if I die, do I lose my decrees? No, I do not. Okay, good.
I was gonna say that would be
That would be topical. Kill 41 enemies during wall latch shield recharge delay. Can I stop getting the fucking wall latch one, please? Really do not want this one. Ow, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm just getting like
Prepare for life supply.
pot shots are being taken at me from all the way over there. I really hope that her, like, initial impressions, I really hope that her 3 gets buffed.
Isn't that bad?
Yes.
Ooh.
I did not think they would release a 3 that was more fucked up than Corvex's in recent memory, but I guess they decided to prove me wrong. I can see why it's the helmet. Yeah, there's no risk of you ever using this.
Yeah.
We're cooked.
Whooping miasma. Oh boy, jumping slide kicks. I am now locked out of getting a new decree for 1.5 minutes.
Wow.
Each time you get a new decree, the cooldown between you getting a new one increases. Up to a max of, I think, 2.5 fucking minutes.
Are decrees really this powerful of a thing that they need to put this many bottlenecks on this Warframe?
Admittedly, yes. All of them, actually, it depends because they don't have all of them, so like I don't know honestly.
Oh, cool kid. I didn't know if you knew this. Just because I think you mentioned it in the video. Equinox's passive got fixed.
Wait, what?
Oh, interesting.
I would say it actually works when you're full on health and energy now.
Nice.
Unironically, potentially a nerf because of how fucking bad it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
But not these. I feel like there are plenty that are quite good, but at the same time, the thing is I have to build them up, and because of the escalating timer, if I'm getting on like bad luck, I'm just like struggling a shit ton.
Oh, the Stalker Spectre loot exploit got fixed.
Thank God, honestly. Well, that'll probably honestly remain to be seen. I do genuinely think there's a good chance Dystopia could get banned over that.
I want to say it's not as bad as the other like quote-unquote exploit thing. This is just like, I want to say this is more an oversight.
I mean, it's still 100% an exploit to skip
I mean,
grind.
yeah, but it doesn't feel as exploitative as, you know, the other banned exploits, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
This means you're gambling wrong. That's true. Okay, irresistible bombardment.
I was gonna say, guys, it makes sense. They fixed that bug in the spirit of gambling. Now you have to gamble more to get stalker drops. Get bent.
My time that I have to wait jumped from 93 seconds to 140 fucking 4.
Guys,
I didn't expect it to scale that aggressively.
It's because it's a gamble, as if you'll fucking live on this Warframe.
Pretty much. Irresistible bombardment is helping carry this weapon a lot, but I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to take adaptation, and then I don't know, maybe I'll use Umbral Vitality for the power strength or something. Archon Vitality's still decent, but
I feel like the extra damage on the heat procs isn't like as good when you can't like consistently heat proc.
is gambling your entire account? That's true.
Gambling,
Also, Halo
gambling,
2 is
gambling.
still
Is that
on.
all you ever say? I'm tired of hearing it.
This
I
cooldown
hate
feels
gambling.
very long.
How long
Like,
you call it?
Like this early. If you guys look, I have, well, it's being covered by buffs. I have 9 decrees right now, and I've already hit the point where I'm having to wait an entire fucking 2.5 minutes to start getting
nice.
more.
Life support activated.
This feels like, once again, initial impressions. The wait time between decrees right now feels excessive. This crowd control has a massive range, though.
Yeah, yikes.
You can spread these around at least, and that can help lock down areas so that I don't get immediately like deleted from the game. But massive cooldown reductions. I feel like with her 2 primarily, yeah, and her 3 I don't even think should like make the heal better. And honestly, I'm not even going to say and fucking reduce or remove the cooldown between activations.
Oh.
That was a 666. I should be invincible.
Consider extraction.
Yeah, I know I'm running out of time, Lotus. I've just accepted it at this point. I'm just going to run out of time.
We're all running out of time, Lotus.
That's just how it be on this bitch of an Earth.
I need to play my phone.
This bitch of a survival mission.
Say an hour. I have an hour before I need to start getting ready for 9 hours of fucking misery.
Pain.
Say at the very least, I'm not in the kitchen tonight. Like, if they're just gonna put me on drinks in drive-thru, like, I'll fucking pour drinks for 9 hours, man. Like,
Yes, hold on. I'm gonna fail this mission anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave, because I'll hit the, like, oh, well, you failed. You gotta, now it's, you know, it's, the president is dead. I guess we have to go home.
Wait, I don't get the reference.
It's a clickhole video about people who witnessed the JFK assassination, and one of them just said, well, I guess the president is dead. That means we have to go home.
Oh,
Oh.
oh yeah, did you guys see Jimmy Carter? He's now the first president to ever live to 100.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, he was
Yeah.
the first, just because you're talking about president. And I mention her just because apparently, he was like on the news or something, and like, dude, if I looked the way he looked, I would not want people to fucking show my face in public, dude. That guy's actually a vegetable. Like, I feel so bad for him. I'll say my boy is fucked
Cancel
up.
a bad challenge. Yeah. Also, the Conclave changes, they moved the console. I'm not aware of any updates to the gameplay of the Conclave. And even if they did make updates to the gameplay of the Conclave, it doesn't affect me. I'm not touching that shit.
Yeah.
Other.
One day they'll put all the skins in the Steel Path. One day. I'm gonna keep coping about that, because I genuinely think one day they'll do it, but
I hope.
they're such cool skins.
Yeah.
You can remove the Conclave console?
Operator, you have remembered
Huh.
Okay.
how the ten
Interesting.
themselves.
Man, they really don't give a fuck.
I know a lot of people bitch because it was actually, you know, gonna ruin a lot of their orbital designs.
Oh yeah, I can just take this and push it somewhere else. Come on, Conclave console. Migration. He's living in this room now. I don't give a shit. We'll just kind of like stuff him in the corner over here.
Y'all wanna party up to do something now?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just making the
Okay,
Conclave
yeah.
console fuck off into the corner of this room.
I'll
There
say,
we go.
yeah, I just need to get out of this ESO mission.
Yep, heading back
Does
to
it
the
count to
gate.
the decoration limit? Good question. I am not sure.
Could you
Okay,
imagine
well-
if a fucking console for a whole game mode got relegated to decoration tier? That'd be insane. That'd be so disrespectful.
Open
You
this
think you'd
up.
replace her 3 with anything else?
Honestly, I think as it I'm going to hold out hope that it gets buffed, because as it stands, fuck yes, I'd get rid of this.
Damn.
You have a 50% chance to heal a pitiful amount of hell.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
All strength and range. I'm currently doing a decent amount of, I guess, a bit of everything, but I feel like range is going to be very, very valuable on her, especially. You can remove the Conclave console 10 out of 10 update. Thank you for the 2, Robin. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, actually. We'll take Transient Fortitude. This is going to be a minor fuck up, considering that this is going to take from these things, but it's fine. The duration of this stuff is long enough. I'm just going to...
I'm gonna say, is duration like a
Face sync it for now.
particularly important thing for her, do you think?
I'd say for her 1, like, I guess it is, because if you get a 666, then, you know, you want to have that for as long as possible, but I've been spamming enough. I don't fucking care at this point. I don't know if I should put on another V or another dash. I feel like a V is probably safer. But at the same time, if I decide to go back to Umbral Intensify, then no, it's not. Because what I want to do at the very least is slot in Adaptation. I don't know where the fuck my full rank Adaptation went.
Sorry, I had to
There
borrow
it is. Slot in Adaptation, and then potentially throw something up here as well. Okay, yeah, my Adaptation disappeared for some inexplicable reason again. You know what?
Tasty
Here.
adaptation.
Here's what we're gonna do. I can always reformat this if I decide that I'm stupid. So we're setting ourselves up for failure by confessing that fact. We'll slot this in here. And then I'll probably want a decent drift mod. Play the slaughtery.
What
do you mean
you're not putting Prime Sure-Footed on?
Trust me, it will definitely help considerably. Will it be enough? Probably not, but it will definitely help considerably. At least take some of the burden off of her crowd control spam.
Yeah.
Say the damage of this is not particularly high.
So just so you're not falling on your ass every few seconds.
I'm thinking about these things, which is always dangerous and generally not a good idea. I feel like, honestly, Archon Vitality is probably not necessary. It doesn't even give me enough to run a proper drift mod, but, you know, it is what it is. If I'm going to use this, I could go back to the Umbral strategy, but like I said, then this doesn't need to be here, but it's not the end of the world. My question, I guess, is if I should hang on to Archon Vitality, because I think it says that statuses will be dealt twice, but it actually just adds an extra one, I think, which is stupid and, frankly, rather annoying. Double dipping on the one's multiplier. What's things like I said, typically it only actually adds one more stack. It says doubles, but that's a lie in most cases. It just adds one more.
Yeah.
Which is very cringe. I'm thinking I want to probably slot in Cunning Drift. I'll just need a little... Well, that would be another triple Umbral. Honestly, wouldn't be terrible with her armor. Actually, what would Umbral Fiber grant her? It's not terrible. This goes from a... Awesome. So when I remove my adaptation, it... Okay, that's weird. The new UI no longer, if you have a mod search, it will no longer show the mod that you swapped. That's so fucking dumb. If I swap a mod, they don't actually swap places. It just vanishes. That's annoying.
Let's say, wait, let me...
That's really whack.
What? Yeah, it does.
Not for me. So you
Let's
can
say-
look at my stream. That's not what it's doing.
I was like, hang on, do it again?
If I swapped out fiber for adaptation, the fiber just disappears.
Yeah, what the hell? Hang on, maybe it's specifically on Warframes, because I just tried it on a weapon.
Regardless, this goes from... what is this?
Oh wait, yeah, just does it, but it seems like it's only doing it on some mods.
It's like a 2.5 times effective health multiplier, I think.
With
Umbral Vital or Umbral Fiber, that would go up to a 4 times effective health multiplier almost. So that's a decent boost.
Quite strange, yes.
I guess we'll have to mess with it. Like I said, I don't know if I even want to put another format into her. I feel like this is the first Warframe we've got in a little while I don't think has launched in an overpowered state. I get the idea of like, well, Kome's an early frame, so she can't be too good, but we might have overcompensated on this one, I'll be honest with you all.
That's not good.
Especially with the healing ability. This is depressingly weak.
Yikers.
About 3 hours. I'm tired enough. I don't know if this is I'm gonna keep going for too much longer, because this is fairly draining to keep up, but Randall's augment is goofy. I'll have to mess with all that stuff. Gonna want to put another... Yeah, this thing is not quite there yet, but... Look at that. To unleash damage and ensure her survival. How exactly was I ensuring my survival there? I don't think I was ensuring shit. Unleashing damage? I wasn't doing that either, honestly. I was tying enemies up and ignoring them because that was all I could fucking do.
So yeah, I guess you're just unleashing damage with explosive weapon number 714.
It's the same with stuff like Higasa, when they're like, well, they're early game weapons, so we're going to have these mods to balance that out. I feel like Amanada's like decent, especially with its augment, but I feel like Higasa's alt fire is the only one that's been good for me so far. I'll have to experiment more with the when I fill this last mod slot in, though. I'm thinking maybe I'll do either Galvanized Scope, which will require some messing with this, or I might slot in Hunter Munitions and see how that works out for me. I do also want to mess with the new augments, but like I said, there's enough in this update to do that I'm just gonna have to We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'm gonna also probably just want to start cycling my companions to level up their claw weapons. It actually has a decent enough slash. I'll have to mess with, because there's a lot of stuff here, including things that I don't have. So what are they blabbering about? You can no longer get Siam that early. Duviri's no longer at the start of the game. It got moved to the junction to Uranus, I believe. Like, could you technically get it that early? I mean, I guess if you never MR ranked up past 2 up to that point, but... So all of these mods are from the conservation vendors, so Sun, Tease, and I, and the business. You know, here's my initial impression of Kome. I'll say this. I think that she's in desperate need already of getting some significant buffs. At least the cooldown on her 2 is ridiculously long, or at the very least, it kicks in really hard way too early. I was at max cooldown after 9 decrees. And one of those was a rare, so it would have probably kicked in at 8 decrees, which feels really, really early to be waiting around for 2.5 minutes for something like that. The 3 in its current state is, I'm just going to be blunt, from my brief experience there, borderline worthless. I'm very disappointed in how bad this ability is. Especially because if you're invincible from the 666, it's good, but like, you can't predict that. The 4 seems like a very strong crowd control and priming option, and the 1 seems solid for priming too. Not necessarily good for damage, though. I guess I feel like she just feels very weak in general. Like, her abilities just don't deal that much damage, and her 3's heal is just a fucking joke. And then, yeah, I agree that there probably do need to be more objectives for the two as well. Japanese frame, mediocre coincidence. I mean, we already had Grendel as a Japanese frame because he's inspired by sumos and things like that. But I guess that's my initial impression. She's actually got pretty strong crowd control elements and would work well for priming with status-based weapons because of her passive and then her 1 and her 4. Her 2 is a good ability in terms of like the decrees are, powerful, but the amount of time you have to wait is just fucking ridiculous. And then on top of that, her 3 is just sucks. This is the kind of thing where I'd just say, like, until they buff it, you're probably fine to just get rid of it for something else. It's just really not worth using. Hell, honestly, you could put on Eclipse and probably get more survivability out of that.
Yeah, that's only 75% DR.
Yeah, I feel like if this was capping out, if the cooldown was capping out at like a minute to 90 seconds, then I would be fine with that. But 150 for buffs, that range from things that are actually helpful to I have a slide jump kick that deals 60 viral damage now. Like, that's not that good.
Yeah.
Say, the 1 is a decent tool, but I feel like it just doesn't deal enough damage. Then again, that varies on your dice roll, which is important. And then the 4 seems like a very powerful crowd control and priming tool. It's just whether or not it actually kills things is pretty wildly inconsistent. So I guess we'll just kind of have to see moving forward. Average e-girl statement. What's her passive? Every 60 seconds, one of her weapons will deal random status effects for 60 seconds. And then it switches. Honestly, I could just say, fuck it. No, I can't even slot that in. Wait, yes I can. I just gotta do a little bit of... There we go. Just say, fuck it. We're not doing any Exilus slot, even though I opened it. Is not listed in the passive tab. It is kind of weird to me that that's not there. And I feel like she's a character... She's got a great concept, but I feel like a lot of her abilities come off as either too rigid. Like, her 3 and her 2 are affected by almost nothing, which is just lame. And I feel like her 2 and her 1, or her 4 and her 1, the main thing you're going to want is probably going to be range. But she feels rigid in that regard, and I also feel like because she's like early game, the development team overcompensated by making her weaker out of the box than she should be.
Yeah. They probably thought that the fucking decrees were going to be really fucking too powerful, and I mean, like, they could be fair.
It's just like her base kit out of the box is really weak. I'll play with it more. Yeah. The 3, like, regardless of how much decrees can make up for things, the 3 is indefensibly shit. This thing is in desperate need of being buffed. It sounded good on paper, but in practice, with the 3-second internal cooldown, I think is ridiculous. I don't know why that's there. But I'm guessing they were probably concerned that, like, well, you could just be immortal until it ran out, like Revenant can. But I feel like, honestly, it probably wouldn't be overpowered to have no internal cooldown, because you could still take enough damage to just die.
Yeah,
but
not to mention, Revenant exists. So
like 3-second internal cooldown to heal from like 100 damage is nothing special.
Yeah.
DE teaches new players the helmet. Honestly, I wonder if it's diminished in any capacity. That would be hilarious.
Say, dude, I fucking hope not.
It makes the form like twice as long.
It isn't diminished.
Depressing. Oh god, that'd be so bad.
Infinite potential for a practically impossible investment. So the decrees have an upper limit, but can we make it? No, there will not be a chat Kome of previous nuke frames. Yeah, I feel like I also think there's like potential with the status effects and stuff. Like if you get twofold torment or something, there's potential there. But once again, that's subject to randomness. And while I like. Honestly, like, if you want my honest opinion, point blank, I think that there should not even be a cooldown between the decrees. You have to do the challenges, and they get progressively longer and harder anyways. The cooldown to me just seems like a knee-jerk measure that doesn't need to exist. Because if I have to take time to do the challenges, and you're going to maybe have to kill more and more enemies later and later, you're just dragging out how long it takes for me to use different decrees. And I don't really like that. I don't feel like it's necessary. like I don't know. I'm kind of just repeating myself, but my initial impression is Kome is like okay, but is probably like for a modern Warframe, I think she has probably the most disconnected feeling kit since the release of Corvex.
Yike.
That's
Or
rough.
Spitefuls number 2. I think you might be able to get some rares, but I believe no Spitefuls. I don't know, like, stats don't affect her 2 or 3 that much. Her 3's not very good, and her 1 and her 4 are mostly for crowd control and priming. She doesn't really have a ton of damage, at least on the Steel Path level in this early experience. Listen, I'll mess with her more, see if I can make something work, but for the time being, I hope to God they fucking buff her 3, because holy shit, I am very, very unimpressed with it. As for Caliban, and I guess the changes to Nova, I'll mess with those, because I don't want to keep this stream going. I'm very tired and very rambly, so I don't really want to continue talking this much, but
Fair enough.
my hope is that they buff her considerably, let me put it that way. I hope we get, like, you know, like a Protea or Gauss kind of boost. Do we feel like she needs, like, a Zaku level, like, rework right after release? Like, not necessarily, but she's definitely leaving me very, very underwhelmed out of the gate here. This is, like I said, like, I feel like most frames, like, Corvex I thought was underwhelming, but not, like, straight up bad. But I feel like almost every frame we've gotten has been very good on release, or only needed a few minor changes, but this kind of bucks that trend. I think that Kome, they were scared of making her too strong, and they fucked her over to prevent it. And, yeah, now she's just kind of weak, which, go fucking figure.
Yeah.
So
that is what happens when you do shit like that.
Yeah.
I said I'll mess with Caliban more, and like Nova and the pet rework and the augments and all that other shit that I have to get through to kind of evaluate it moving, you know, forward. And you guys can probably expect a stream from me sometime in the near future talking about that stuff. But for now, Kome was kind of one of the bigger things I was interested in, because I could actually get into the meat of it quickly. Because like the pet rework is extensive enough that that's going to take me a bit to really get the full idea, right, for what those are capable of. Kome is something I could get right into, and I'm not terribly impressed. Kind of honestly, same thing with Higasa, but I don't have it fully like modded, so jury is still kind of out. But my initial impression is I'm pretty underwhelmed, aside from the alt fire being decently strong. Amanada is quite good. I do like this weapon, so there's that at least. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably cut the stream here. Once again, I'm sorry the stream was probably more on the boring side, because it was a lot of just the same shit. I think from this point forward, aside from maybe 1999 where there's like story content, I'm probably not going to do a ton more of like non-story update streams, because I think that doing like more of a retrospective type of stream like I've done with, like, you know, Kullervo and Daggett and those characters would have been more beneficial than something like this. So that's probably will be the approach moving forward. But I'm probably going to go ahead and just cut it here. So you guys know the drill by now, right? The Discord's in the description, the VOD playlist is in the description, all of that random bullshit. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a bunch of stuff off stream, figure some things out. Hopefully Kome gets buffed in the coming week or two, because I feel like in her current state she feels pretty weak. And I don't mean to come off as like exceedingly scathing. I'm tired, so I'm kind of filterless. I am annoyed at some of these design changes or design decisions, but I don't think that like the development team is like incompetent or stupid for making them. I can see the idea of we don't want her to be super overpowered in the early game. I just think that they overcorrected, and now she's not really good in the late game either. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. So yeah, you have a good one. See ya.